What's good, YouTube? What's good, y'all? We back, game two. Fully charged this time, so my bad for the early exit the other day. Knicks took care of business and won game one. So I was saying, man, I was starting to come around on the Knicks, man. The Knicks definitely got what it takes to finish these boys off. We gonna see how they finish out, how they come out for game two. Right now, of course, Spurs doing what they do out to a good start, a 5-2 run. Jalen Brunson at the line already, though. Hit his first shot. Second shot drew contact. Knocks down the first free throw.
This is 2 times in a row that we have seen that the Spurs are picking up after a made bucket. But here, great screen by Josh Hart.
Oof. Tough foul on the three-point shot, too.
Josh Hart's able to set a screen without any help around him. And that gives Vassell a tough spot and ends up having Brunson. Brunson was the center. By the way, he was saying yesterday that when he was going back to the locker room, he was looking heavily at that knee. He said, come on, guys, not now. Of all times, not now. Obviously, he came back. He was the key player.
All right, y'all, focus. A little late to the party, but we here. Ready to have a good time tonight, watch a good game. Gonna see if Wemby picks it up and gets it going strong.
Castle falls down. Spurs will take it side out.
Definitely gonna need to have a big game. He had a decent game last game. I know his numbers say 26 and 12, but they definitely needed Wemby to go a little harder, bro. Woo! And Champagnie continues his hot streak shooting. They hit 2 threes already. There's a lot of Knicks fans down in San Antonio. What up, Erica?
And this is 2 shots now. They've got no rhythm because you can see the basketball.
What's going on?
5 blue jerseys trying to see the basketball. So now Champagnie already has it lined up. That's an easy catch and shoot. Except 18 fouls already. Not even 2.5 minutes in. Castle, tough shot.
Steph Castle gets it all the way to the bucket. They definitely gonna need him to kind of match Brunson. I know he don't have that offensive arsenal, but they're gonna need Steph Castle to step up for sure. And Anunoby takes Wemby to the hole without getting a shot blocked.
In the first 3 minutes of this game. Bridges stops it up.
Oh, Champagnie is in the building. Champagnie say he's in the building. That's 3 threes already for Champagnie. 9 of the 13 Spurs points. And Anunoby, I don't know what happened, but he like found a 3-point stroke in these playoffs. I don't know if he's been shooting like that all year, but boy, Anunoby been stroking. He's got 5 of the 10 first quarter points for the Knicks. Great defense by the Spurs. There's a lot of chaos happening right there. Two fast breaks happening once. San Antonio's defense stops the easy layup.
Sometimes it looks like the Knicks players are looking around at the referees, while the Spurs are the ones that are more physical. And that's an outstanding block there by Devin Vassell, taking the contact and going up without foul. There is a frenetic energy right now about the Spurs, as we expected there to be. Their defensive pressure intensity, they're putting body on body down at this end of the floor. Elvin Johnson only played 8.5 minutes. It's an early call. Drives inside, five, step down of bounds. First turnover for the Knicks. And Mike, sometimes when a player like Kelvin Johnson didn't get his normal minutes in the rotation,
What up, Erica?
giving him a rhythm early, letting him feel the court, maybe a little bit sooner than he normally would. That's the fewest minutes he's played all game. The NBA's sixth man winner. Drives into it, gets to the paint, stops. Finds Wemby,
Wimby! That's how you do it, Wimby. We need to see a lot more of that. Pick and roll hard, gets the drop pass and ducks it home. JB for three. Yeah, only 4 people right now, Erica. Dylan Harper lays it in. Okay, they saw Keldon Johnson there early. Decent offense by the Knicks. Just wasn't able to convert. Dang, Steph Castle could get better around the rim, man. He got a lot of N1 opportunities. Only got about 4 or 5 people that comment, Erica. A lot of them overseas, so they might pop in and out of the stream here and there. We still new to the streaming thing, man, so ain't a whole lot of people that stop through, but I appreciate you pulling up. All right, I'm locked in. Spurs definitely playing with the intensity they need. Last game they did look a little lackadaisical, as if the NBA Finals wasn't on the line, but the defensive intensity has picked up, which I think their team is led by. They don't really have too many players that can offensively explode, except for Wemby, and it's just hard for him to do that and play phenomenal defense as it seems. We live. Spurs up early. I don't think I've seen Wemby on the board yet, but Steph Castle, Vassell, definitely Champagny have been putting pressure on the Knicks defense so far. We're going to see how much pressure they can apply throughout the game, because last game they got off to this great start. In the second half, they cooled down. We're going to see if they recharge their battery, lock back in, and able to keep up that pressure throughout the whole game. So you ain't going to beat the Knicks playing one good half of basketball. Jalen Brunson can just score in bunches. So.
This is what a practice show looks like. You force baseline penetration, rotate over, and then you sink in the paint. Here you see Wembanyama doing it again. Great pickup by Castle at the end of it. It's a kick out and an awkward leader out of Josh Hart. Why is this so important? Because the New York Knicks have an advantage. Almost every night they play in the postseason with points in the paint. They've only got 2 tonight. It's a critical part of their offense. San Antonio containing that will be a big storyline.
Steph Castle at the line. Ooh. Got to hit your free throws in this game, man. It's 17-13 halfway through the first quarter.
This is second year in the league. This growth, where have you seen the biggest growth from rookie of the year to this season?
Well, I think there's so much room to grow. That's what's scary about how talented.
Wemby already on the bench. They definitely got to monitor how they do his substitutions now. Damn, Steph Castle missed both his free throws. Got lucky, it got tipped out of bounds by the Knicks. They get another possession.
Contest that inbounds pass. You pick up a cheap foul. More importantly, you send the Spurs to the line. He sees it. He wants to go get it. Just not able to get quite high enough for that. Secures it. Hurts too.
Definitely was a wasted foul by Karl-Anthony Towns. I don't know why he took that foul. Kornet cashes in on the free throws, though.
That's one of those plays that fans never forget. It was such a sensational block.
Ooh, Landry Shamet. Should have put it in. He missed it. Had a great run out after the free throw missed by Kornet. Dylan Harper is a dog, man. So the Spurs get the rebound off the free throw, throw it all the way down to a wide open Shamet. Hustling by the Spurs, created a miss, gets all the way back, and Dylan Harper posterizes them boys. On Karl-Anthony Towns. I couldn't even see who it was at first.
Didn't even need to right there. So RJ, you mentioned Karl-Anthony Towns turns his body at the last second to avoid picking up a cheap one.
That was smart by Karl. You don't need to get in the foul trouble early. He too pivotal. He played a great role. Exactly. He played a great role in the first game, doing what he was doing offensively and defensively. So we don't need him out of the Knicks don't need him out of the game as he hits the three-pointer to bring him back within 4. Andrew Shamet, air ball.
Karl-Anthony Towns. That's a great little brush screen by Brunson. That gives them another half second of open space to knock down that And Carl Anthony Towns doesn't need much.
That's intentional. We saw him down there on base with a little shoulder to knock that defender off stride. Could not get back to Carl Anthony Towns. Ryan Brunson. Tony Brothers get in and say, come on, guys, knock it off.
And Carter gives a little smile saying it's okay. This is what the rookie's supposed to do. He's supposed to get physical. That's how he gets on the court.
That last foul, by the way, was on Parker. They changed the Cornette foul to the 7th.
I like Carter Bryant's energy and defense, though. You don't want to piss Tony Brothers off, though. I ain't never knew. I knew Scott Foster's name because of Chris Paul, and I haven't heard a referee name that much since. But Tony Brothers been going viral lately.
That was a key. And there you see, clearly, Tyler Ford right on there. Tyler Ford, Tony Brothers, Josh Timmons, the officials tonight.
What was Carter Bryant doing? I understand being aggressive, but it wasn't there to begin with, young man. Thank you. Carl Anthony Towns. Easy bucket on the other end. Thanks to Carter Bryant's craziness. Settle in, young man.
Terrific, talented rookie. Knocks down Brunson. That's going to be the 14th foul. Brunson with just a smile.
That's pretty good show there. You're going to get out and show.
That's a full show, full body. There's no way Jalen Brunson is turning this quarter.
When we played against
I
Curry,
don't like the foul.
our job was to
But
beat him
that's
up.
today's NBA.
And it wasn't
And that's the wittiness of Jalen Brunson. You can't get all the way up on him. He definitely gonna give you that. And draw the foul.
Wanted to limit his freedom of movement.
Mitchell Robinson comes in. True play activists if they want. Brunson will draw a foul. Looks like he's got Buckle behind. Ball batted around. And Kai comes out with it. Pulls back. Jump shot. In and out. Jordan for rebound. And shooting just 35% from the field. It's Fox returns. Fox sneaks inside. Knocked away. Gets it back. That shot is good. A broken play. He made something of it. Yeah, he was a...
They're definitely getting some crucial minutes for Wemby right now. He been on the bench a little too long for Maltese, but we're down to the 3.5 minute mark in the first quarter.
Beforehand, with 3:25 remaining. Yeah, Chapman was going to the basket. Robinson now. He'll shoot the free throws. That has been. Chapman wants to go to the line, but the other foul, one that he fouled Robinson, came before the contact on Chapman.
They go to a hack and Mitch early.
13 of 44. That's 29%. And remember, he's got the broken bone in his right hand. He's got the brace on it.
Can he hit his free throws? It's the first one. I started to bet on that on my prize picks, but I was too nervous.
Hits the front rim and kicks out so hard toward the foul line. If you're susceptible to an offensive rebound, that might not be a bad strategy. He's been shooting free throws. We say this all the time. He works on it so much. Just does not seem to improve in terms of the numbers. This is not
That was 50%. I think the Spurs will take that. He only hit 1 or 2. It's 19-22, 3 minutes left in the first. I like this young man with the ball. Dylan Harper is nice. And Sell with the easy layup.
Silva has been one of the most consistent Spurs in these playoffs. Did not have an exceptionally terrific game in game one. A good start. They found Robinson again. They can do this until they're minutes left in the quarter. We're going to have a timeout as we get under the 3-minute mark. So Robinson's going to shoot more free throws with the Knicks down 5.
They go to a hack and Mitch early. I don't think the Spurs need it, though. But it's strategy. It's strategy. It's all strategy. It's all strategy. So they have to send Mitchell Robinson to the free throw line early. He hit 1 or 2 the first time. We'll see if he's able to convert this time when he goes back to the free throw line. But it's 22-19. As I said, I don't think the Spurs needed to go to a hack and miss so early in the game, but I'm pretty sure they called a timeout just to put Wemby back in the game and get some good offense coming down the stretch of the first quarter. The Spurs start the game great, as usual. I don't like the last 4 games, I think, since they lost that game 5, to Oklahoma City. These last 4 games, I believe, game 6, game 7, game 1, game 2. Since that game 5, they've been starting the game great. So it's just all about maintaining that energy. I think Wemby wear down so fast, and then once Wemby go to the bench, man, the team kind of gets lackluster from there. It's hard for them to maintain the leads they done built and everything. So we're gonna see if they're able to maintain this one coming down the stretch. I hope they know now after losing game 1 the Knicks ain't gonna quit. What up, Stewart? What up, Stewart? There goes somebody in the chat, Erica. What's good, Stewart? You watching the game? But yeah, we're going to see if the Spurs can maintain this energy throughout the game. They done started the last 4 games on hot streaks. They just cool off. Can't cool off against the Knicks. Jalen Brunson gonna get up at least 20 to 25 shots. He gonna hit close to 40 or 50% of them. So it's just not gonna be enough to get up 10 points and coast on the New York Knicks, man. Who you going for, Stewart? Who you rooting for? We still haven't seen Wemby put his offensive imprint on the game yet. Both. You just want to see a good game? I do too, bruh. I do too, bruh. Good game. Just give me a good game. The Spurs definitely need Wemby to show up, though. He ain't showed up just yet. We waiting on Wemby to make his grand entrance. He has had 1 early dunk, but that's not enough.
When you watch the San Antonio ball movement, their goal is to get into paint, attack, move that ball around, and it ends up in Champagne's hands.
Champagnie is cooking right now. Hot grease. He had 3 tonight. I think he had 5 or 6 last night. So I think he's 8 of 9 from 3-point line. Yeah, I can't wait to see, Stewart. I think Champagnie is 8 of 9 from the 3-point line. In the last game in this first quarter is crazy. That's crazy percentages. Boy, it's cooking.
Effect on him because he's not a good free throw shooter even without it.
I was thinking that it might help out, right? Because sometimes the players get up there and get more into their heads. So if you have something to kind of take your mind off of that.
They still leave Wemby on the bench coming out of the timeout. That's crazy. I think they see how tired he was and he just can't play that many minutes, but that is so crazy for the Spurs. Woo! De'Aaron Fox. For 3. They go right back to the hack of miss. I guess it's working. They extending their lead.
And the Knicks without a rhythm now with another hack of Mitch.
Appreciate that, Stewart. God bless you too, man. Appreciate you stopping through the stream, dog. The Spurs go to a hack of Mitch early. I don't think Oh, he hit it. I didn't think they needed it, but it's definitely allowed them to create some more separation.
Monday, the
And
Steelers
Wimby comes back in the game.
and we, of course,
There we go.
ABC tip-off shortly after 8:30, and then Wednesday in New York as well on ABC tip-off shortly after 8:30. Mixed crowds, and there's a
Oh
lot
shit, the
here.
next game ain't till Monday. Oh, I got the weekend off.
Mitchell Robinson knocks down a free throw. 100% because he's such a crucial part to what they do. The team strategize to get him on the court. Mathematics to patrol this, and that's including the cheers in his own head that he's experiencing right now. What a relief for him.
Yeah, Mitchell Robinson is 50% at the free throw line. That's good for him. And De'Aaron Fox is on the attack. They need it. Last game he was not efficient. He got 7 points this game. I think he only had 9 points the entire game last game. So that's a good start for De'Aaron Fox for the Spurs. I know he hearing them rumors that he'll be the odd man out. If they lose these finals, they not gonna pay him that contract. They will trade his ass. You better get your ring while you can. If Jalen Brunson focused more on making a shot, he hit that. He was trying to draw the foul. Creates fast break offense for the Spurs. De'Aaron Fox back on the board. Mitchell Robinson giving them some positive minutes right now. Appreciate you popping back in, Stewart. You the man. Woo. Okay, Wimby trying to show off some moves. He definitely needs some offense, man. He can dribble a little bit, and it does wow us from time to time. But man, Wimby does not have the offensive bag that you think he got. That handle is a little suspect in front of real defenders. And he cannot get to a spot on the court and get a good shot up like he needs to. He should be able to get to them elbows and pull up and shoot that 15-footer. He got a lot of work to do. He's out to a great start. But yeah, he only got 2 points tonight. But they already scored 31 in the first quarter. So the others are hooping. Taking some pressure off of him. He goes 1 for 2 from the free throw line. It's 32-23. 1 minute left in the first. Dylan Harper putting the cuffs on Brad. Deuce McBride got to get the ball out of his hands. He just dribbling back and forth. Dylan Harper got that boy locked up. We couldn't even go nowhere. Hey, bro, pass the ball. But Dylan Harper was doing that to Shai Gilgeous. That's when I got impressed with his defense. That boy defense is like that. Him and Steph Castle. And the whole Spurs team. Defense is crazy. Turnover by them young Spurs team. Gives up an easy bucket. Oh, I love this. He need way more of that. Wimby, instead of taking that deep ass three, gives a pump fake and gets all the way to the hole for the easy layup. He can do that all the time, bro. Great bucket to end the quarter.
Antonio Spurs.
I appreciate that from Wemby so much, bro.
62% from the field. Well, Victor Wembanyama a little bit more aggressive
Perfect.
early, and I like the read. If you get Mitchell Robinson closing out, put him down and attack.
Perfect. That was a perfect way to end the quarter. Victor Wembanyama gets his 5th point to end the quarter. That was a perfect way to end it too, bro. I love that. Give him the up fake. Get all the way to the hole. So far, I would like to see Jalen Brunson focus more on shot making than trying to draw fouls. I mean, he gonna get his points regardless, but that's the only flaw. And Wemby definitely gotta be a little more aggressive. Other than that, everybody else is playing pretty smooth. Carl-Anthony Towns got to avoid them easy fouls. They need one other on the New York Knicks team to heat up. That's typically Mikal Bridges. He ain't really having a good final so far. I think he scored like 8 or 9 points last game too. And he ain't scored at all this game. He just kind of out there getting cardio. And Mikal Bridges definitely going to have to pick it up. Be a little more aggressive. Help the Knicks offense out. Because you ain't going to get too much from Josh Hart. And that's pretty much all they got. OG Anunoby already got his early 5 points. OG normally tops out at about 18 to 20 points. So he out to his typical start. Cat and Brunson on the board. So they do need Mikal Bridges to step up. Because you ain't going to get too much from Shamet, McBride, Josh Hart, Mitchell Robinson. A lot of them guys ain't going to give you too much offense. So Mikal Bridges can't lead them boys hanging 2 games in a row. Other than that, Spurs really playing perfect ball. Only thing I want to see is Wemby, do a little bit more offensive heavy lifting, but his team done showed up to take some of that pressure off of him. So he don't really got to do too much at the moment. But when the moment comes, which is probably going to come, definitely want to see this boy turn it up on offense and just get to the hole more. He is so unstoppable around the rim. I know it's hard for him to get down there, but they got to set screens for him and everything. Little back cuts. Once he get down there in the paint, bro, you can't stop him. It's too big, too long. Once he put the ball up high, he can just drop it off in there. It's crazy. Some of the way, from where he takes off and dunk, man, I hope y'all see the highlights. From where he take off and dunk from, it's crazy. It's just because he's so long. It looked like the Space Jam dunk when Michael Jordan's arm was stretching to the rim. Like, bruh. Once he get a certain distance from the rim, it's easy buckets. I wish he would activate that a lot more because he could easily get like 8 to 10 shots in the paint. Easy. I do know he likes his perimeter buckets too, but like, dang, come on, bro. Use that size to your advantage. The reason you are an alien is because you 7'4", bro. Use that shit to your advantage. And I promise it'll open up that 3-ball.
Visible by Verizon. Mike, you knew they were going to come out with a degree of desperation tonight. Down 9. Just how do you think you weathered that storm so far?
Well, okay, we got to keep taking care of basketball. We just got to weather the storm.
Shout out to Mike Brown, the first coach I really got to know. The coach of early LeBron.
Other than the hack-a-mitch portion of the game, just how do you
Back in the finals. 20 years later, damn man. Corner 3 for Steph Castle. Ooh. Cat strokes the 3. That pick and roll right there was deadly. Wemby steps back, goes under, tries to give Steph Castle room to get through. Carl-Anthony Towns take advantage of that space. He's 2 for 2 tonight.
shake it up on that play, slowing it up, bodies all over the place.
On contact on that drive by Castle. Wemby tries a three.
That's what I'm talking about. We got a lot of fast break action happening right now. Wemby definitely took a three in that transition instead of getting to the rim, getting the easy bucket, man.
Towns against Castle. Man goes inside and draws the foul. 2 free throws for Carl Anthony Towns. Spurs up 9.
And that gets him up in the air. Looks like a foul. It looks in 100% a foul. Coming across that right wrist. He goes initially right there on the ball. Yeah, that's all forearm after that.
But they've been fairly
I
consistent.
like that was a block. In the early days in the NBA, that was a block. But that follow-through rule is terrible.
That's what was funny the other day when he talked about, hey, I sell calls too. I talk to refs a lot, but most of the time they're right. It's nice to hear a player admit that.
Well, you can sell it. The question is, does anybody buy it? That's really a bigger question for Stephon Castle. Still a very young guard in this league, but he takes the contact right to you. Such a physical presence on his drives.
He's now 7 of 10 from the free throw line. Towns has 9 points. Towns had another one of those all-around games. 18 points, 12 points, 4 assists. He might be the most improved defensive player in the playoffs.
Oh, 1,000%. What he's been doing.
Carl Anthony Towns takes advantage of the free throw line, goes 2 for 2. It's 30-37 early in the second.
Out of foul trouble.
Woo! What?
Awkward, really pushed off, and Bryant is a really tenacious on-ball defender, and he draws that turnover. 2 on Harper.
I'll tell you what, though, he is a very difficult guy to press out on the floor one-on-one. You better make sure that you've got time on the
He
edge
did
of
give him a chicken wing with fries.
Big Brian. I don't even know if it was necessary. I think he had him in a place that he was going to be able to get to the
He
rim.
did need the foul, though. But I didn't see it at first. I saw it.
He's allowed. Drives to the basket. Alvarado gets inside, puts it up, swatted it.
Wemby.
Mike Brown thought it was on the way down.
No, no, no.
Took it out of bounds.
To me, if Alvarado could just do a little bit more and get it on the right side of the rim, but you see, Harper comes over, so he doesn't have that option.
That's very close. Towns drives inside and slams it home.
Carl Anthony Towns is bullying Wemby this series so far. Dunks on that boy.
Everybody reached to RJ's point.
Towns good defense there, and Anunoby comes up with it. Anunoby goes right into Barnes, spins, kicks it out to Brown, corner 3. And Bennett can roll out, the block goes right there. Castle attacks the rim and draws a foul. He goes down hard. The Spurs upset.
Yeah, Steph Castle got to stop hitting the ground so hard, bro. That boy definitely be taking the tumble. That was a great series for Carl Anthony Towns. Blows by Wemby, dunks on him, comes down, plays great defense, gets the block. Great offense to defense for Carl Anthony Towns. He definitely working on that MVP.
Everything he's done in this half offensively.
It was an N1.
It's also taking time to read it. You've seen him step back for a 3 with Wemby 6. You've seen him catch and dribble drive like he did there. He even had a pump and got to a mid-range earlier today, and the offensive end of the floor right now happening easily for Carl Anthony.
It definitely was an N1. Wemby definitely tried to block it, but hit him on the head. It's a lot easier for Wemby to bully Rudy Gobert, Chet. Carl Anthony Towns, a big boy.
Defensively, the head of the defense for a kid who's in his second year, 21 years old. It's amazing how much responsibility he has.
It is, but also don't forget he was a national champion before they drafted him, a one-and-done situation. When you have that pressure as an early player, and then you join a place like the San
Steph Castle hits his free throw.
pressure, given those opportunities, those are the things that players like Castle dream about. They want that responsibility.
Alvarado gave Mike Brown some good minutes in game one. What happened? And the Russians back in the locker room as the team march back in. Barnett took the house. McBride circuit. Towns. Castle.
I'm not sure why that's the defensive assignment. Steph Castle guarding Karl Anthony Towns in the paint. I know they want Wimby Roman, but nah. Karl Anthony Towns too skilled, and he actually posts up like I would like Wimby to do. Just the easy bucket on Steph Castle. That's not even a matchup. He's too little. Ah, Harrison. Oh, that was Fox. I used to like the idea the feed wouldn't be down low, but he threw it off the backboard. Come on, bro. The cat was going for the throat. He'd have hit that three. Definitely was. It should have been a foul call before he got to the hole, but De'Aaron Fox takes advantage, puts it in, and gets to the free throw line. So.
They're both having a conversation. De'Aaron Fox, look, he's gripping his arm. Josh Hart's looking at the official. Not sure what is the call there, but great job by De'Aaron Fox continuing to play until you hear a whistle.
It was a great job by D. Fox. He took advantage of the situation.
5 or 6 from the field.
I do not like this. Wimby is back on the bench. You can't be that tired, big fella.
Stepped up and has done an excellent job.
Like, doesn't it feel like every time the Spurs go on 12-13, it seems like that's when the Knicks cut it back to 4 or 5, keeping it within reach.
And as a result, keep it.
Jalen Brunson getting an extended rest too, though.
So important to keep those runs short and stay.
Been on the bench the first 5 minutes of this quarter. Steph Castle picks up another quick foul. He's definitely finna take a have a seat. I don't like that for Steph Castle.
Excellent job.
Like, doesn't it feel like every time the Spurs go on 12-13, it seems like that's when the Knicks cut it back to 4 or 5, keeping it within reach.
And as a result, keep it. The roof are going off this much. When you're on the road, it's so important to keep those runs short and stay within striking distance. That's the Knicks have to this point. Alvarado shot clock winding down as a throw up. Foul, yes. Shot clock is at .7 as Castle commits his third. This is just not smart play right here. First of all, you got Alvarado basically pinned in the corner. He's looking up at the clock. Can't fight on that fake. You've already got to. You're closing on his shooting hand. I'm not going to say it's an unfakeable shot because he seems to bank it from the corner and get serious, but that's tough.
Jose Alvarado uses his brilliance to get 3 free throws since the first.
Time for tonight's DraftKings Player Pulse. Spotlighting the 2 superstars for both teams. Relatively slow night, but I think they'll most likely get to that number. DraftKings is the #1 sportsbook for live betting. Promo code SPLASH.
Misses the second.
Alvarado getting 3 free throws. Mid-season acquisition.
They still leave Jalen Brunson on the bench. He's 7.5 into the second. 7.5 left in the second. 4.5 into the second.
Well, that's the way he plays. That's the intensity he plays with it. And look, I'm not surprised. We did his first game in Philly when he joined the Knicks and had an outstanding performance. Fox pulls up jumper, off the mark.
Woo, Fox should have hit that.
Rebounding numbers. Brunson done a good job at getting their plus. Russell's in court. He's going to sit the rest of the half. Brunson's going to check back in. He won't have him to guard him to close out this quarter. Deflection times gets it. Puts it back down. Bridges, corner three.
There he is. We were looking for Mikal Bridges. We was looking for Mikal Bridges. We've been leaving the Knicks offense hanging.
And we talked about it every single time the San Antonio Spurs push that lead to 10 or 12. The Knicks make big shots right now. Spurs up by 3.
I like the Jazz he hooping in too. I got me a pair of them. Had to give me some of them Jazz. Most clean. Mikal Bridges hits the 3 to bring him back within arm's reach. It is like every time the Spurs get up close to double digits, Knicks come right back. That's what I was saying. That first game, it looked like they were spent from that OKC series, and they seen they had their lead. And by the time in the midway through the third quarter, they was up double digits. It kind of just exhaled, and Jalen Brunson made them pay. You cannot exhale against Jalen Brunson, man. You definitely got to keep your foot on their neck. You got to keep making them work all the way through the finish line. He's just too explosive offensively. You can't get lax with Jalen Brunson on the court, man. So they out to a great start right now. We're going to see if they keep it up in the second half, because this is how that first game went. So it look like the Spurs got the pieces to do this, but I don't know if their mind is going to stay engaged to complete the mission, because it look like the Knicks got the pieces as well and the mindset. So it's strength versus strength, will versus will. Two great built teams versus each other. And so far in the matchup, the Knicks have gotten the better of the Spurs. I think beating them last game made it 3 or 4. They beaten them 3 or 4 times. So twice in the regular season, once in the playoffs now. So we definitely finna see if the Spurs put their foot down, or is it like reverse engineering as far as how the Spurs did the OKC Thunder. I'm also excited and anxious to see if this series is gonna go the distance. Does either team, does the Spurs got what it take to, close them out early, or do the Knicks got what it take to force a Game 7? Because not having home court advantage for the first time in the playoffs may end up taking the toll on the Knicks. But we're gonna see though. The series will definitely get interesting when they get to that Garden. Game 3 on Monday is gonna be lit. Because for me, that'll decide who wins the series, who wins that game. Even though I felt like that last series, I think OKC won Game 3, and I was like, yeah, it's over. I thought OKC was gonna do it. So Spurs definitely came through and showed me something different. So it won't be 100%, but I feel like in this series, Game 3 will definitely turn the tide for either team. I don't think the Spurs want to be down in that same position. It's just hard to keep fighting out of that position. And for the Knicks was only in their situation in the first round against the Hawks, who just didn't have no Wembanyama to be worried about. So it'll definitely be interesting in Game 3 on Monday, which way it's going to sway. Got to see the Spurs finish this game out strong, because going down 0-2, it's over with. Cause if I'm the Knicks, then I'm trying to sweep your ass. I don't think that'll happen, but if I'm the Knicks, I'm thinking, shit, I only need 3 more wins, and I get to take that trophy home. So. Karl Anthony Towns already got 14 points tonight. Cooking. 14 and 5. I like Dylan Harper. Whatever they do, they need to keep him and Steph Council for sure.
Putting some pressure on Bridges. Robinson back in the game. Spurs only have 2 team fouls. Brunson steps back. Brunson on a hot stomach. Sees a while. Finds out an open shot clock winding down. Still one on top of him. Not going to get off it to 24-second violation. And that's the 4th big turnover.
This is what's confusing about OG Anunoby. It's like now he only wants to shoot threes. He has been knocking them down, but he also was able to get to the holes. So I know, and Wemby not in the game right now, so I'm not sure why. And OG Anunoby, it just seems like he completely abandoned his dribble drive and everything. It's like he don't even shoot the mid range as much as he used to.
Great job with contesting De'Aaron Fox and not giving it up. Anunoby fires away. Can't hit the three.
Fires over three. I'm not sure what Anunoby is going through. I know he hurt his hamstring early in the playoffs, so maybe that's hindering him from getting all the way to the hole, ducking on niggas. Oh, there he is playing phenomenal defense, man. Uh-oh. Mikal Bridges done woke up. That's what I was saying. They need that other offensive piece. 42-44. Wemby's at the scorer's table.
I wish people understand the difficulty of going up here, backtracking, and getting that block without fouling. Again, defense turning into offense.
He did foul, though.
Now he steps into the next one with even more confidence. Spurs lead is 2. As Rubiano returns. The cell puts it from Mark. Kicked out of bounds, and it's going to be still Nick ball. But hey, we're putting so much pressure as soon as a Nick dribbler comes across the timeline. So what does this happen now? It's 14 seconds. Did it ever go? Oh my goodness. It didn't look like it crossed. That's what the officials are talking about. Yeah,
He definitely grabbed that boy ankle.
they would have to go full length. And while the crowd is going crazy because they can see the replay, the referees are not looking at the replay until right now.
In order to be in the front court, establish front court position, both feet on the ball have to go across. There's Tony Brothers. There was no foul called on the player. The player is being reviewed for potential hostile act.
Yeah, they definitely gonna get him. Archer, what up? They definitely finna call that hostile act on Josh Hart. Got stripped at half court by Vassell playing great on-ball defense and then grabbed old boy's ankle to stop him from getting the easy layup.
Well, I guess it's a trick. Yes. What I'm saying is like Josh Hart wasn't looking. So
To me, though, the hand reached out, touched him, and then it lingered there for a bit. I think that's what differentiates a little bit. You know, it just kind of stays wrapped around his ankle. I think the wrap around the ankle.
He definitely grabbed him. He ain't gonna be able to play that off. The rest from the college, they're gonna get a free throw in possession.
Okay. You think that's an intentional trip, and they've got to go with that? Meanwhile, the ball was deflected in the back, but we didn't get it across the timeline. It would have been an 8-second violation. So we got a couple of things perhaps to look at. Hart has 2 fouls right now. This has become an extremely physical game. There's still 5-12 remaining, 44-42 right now.
This is going to be a physical series. And I don't know who that favors. The Knicks didn't really have this type of physicality in the Eastern Conference, but we know the Spurs have been dealing with physicality, especially in that last series against OKC.
Right now, I'm surprised. We're sitting here 5 minutes from half. Victor Wembanyama has 4 shots, only 5 points. He talked so much about finding his offense. He just has not really gotten enough touches in the half court.
Facts, man. So I say I'm looking for Wemby's offense, but to the Spurs' credit, the others have been hooping. But they gonna need Wemby.
The trip by Hart rises to the level of a flagrant foul penalty 1. The contact was unnecessary. There want to be 2 shots plus possession of the ball.
2 shots. I thought they get 1. They gave him 2.
Again, this is what the Spurs are doing right now defensively. They are picking up as soon as the dribbler gets across half court. So that actually almost gives you an extra defender by the timeline.
100%. And understand this, they have the depth to maintain that. So they
they can just keep bringing in talented bodies and allow them to pick up full court, you don't necessarily have to worry about the fatigue factor with them.
That's the third foul on Hart. Vassell will shoot the 2 free throws and then possession for San Antonio.
And I think back to the point with Wemby, he had a couple of drives early where I thought he timed some cuts well. And here, over the course of the latter end of the first quarter, into this
That's
quarter,
huge. They gave him 2 shots and the ball. It was 44-42 when the foul occurred. Vassell hit the first,
It's not about the defense.
and hits the second.
It's about how we would impose
So this can potentially be a 4 to 5 point swing in the wrong direction for the Knicks.
They imposed their will. There was no defense created for Wemby. There's no player that can guard him. It's about how he decides to approach an attack.
Champagny back in as he's Kelvin Johnson. Bridges chasing Vassell. Against Mitchell Robinson. Dan step. Drive. Robinson stays with him nicely. Champagny, quick release, contested 3. That goes on. That's the loose. And a loose ball foul against the Knicks.
That was a great hustle by the 6th man of the year, Keldon Johnson.
That's a shot. He's going to go into one-on-one space against Mitchell Robinson. He goes to that little fade jumper on the baseline. He's got such a length advantage, but he releases it. We both were certain he was going to shoot that basketball, and instead he skips it to the weak side.
My mistake, the foul was on Anunoby. As Wemby and Robinson's just got hit with a 2-0 foul.
I don't like that call.
I don't think it should have been a technical. They definitely was jockeying for position, though.
And then there was a shove from Robinson.
Well, look, they're both being physical. I don't disagree with that. I think a warning in this space. So, watch this. If Wemby turns and pushes him, Wemby pushes him, and then they push each other back. And then that's where the technical occurs on Mitchell Robinson.
That should be a double technical.
A double technical or a warning.
Nothing.
Or nothing. Hey, guys.
Yeah, it should have been nothing.
Knock it off.
Separate. The always good play on.
So Wemby needed that, though, and hopefully that gives them some confidence in their jump shot.
They're jostling here. This is normal basketball. Now, Wemby, he pushes him back. Now, that could have been a technical on Wemby, and then he pushes him back, and now you're like, oh, that's a technical on Robinson. You got to call this thing even right down the middle for both players.
Under 5 to play into the second. Paul Brooks down in right with it. Stolen by Anunoby. Anunoby gets inside and a foul. What are we going to see? So tough physical defense here in the first
By the
half.
time Anunoby get to the hole, I've been wondering where you been at. Why? You been out there on that 3 island.
Hey, you better be prepared. You take it to the rim right now. Play through contact. Nice job. That time by Shemus forcing Harper to pick it up, and then he just didn't know where to go with the
Great
basketball.
foul on Spurs, though.
That pressure defense. OG Anunoby out in the open floor. He's going to earn a couple. Anunoby had a slow start scoring-wise, but came up big in the fourth quarter in game 1. His offensive improvement is a huge part of why the Knicks are here playing in the finals.
And OG Anunoby been cooking in the playoffs, bro.
Consulting with Dirk Nowitzki, helped him with a shot. This is a lot of things, including really spread your fingers on the ball when you shoot it. Your shooting is much improved last year.
Much improved. OG Anunoby been stroking.
Backs the attack rotation, so he gets that soft bounce like he just did on that free throw. Champagny off the bounce. Floats it up. Ball back goes.
Wemby should have brought that down. But it looked like he was getting tugged on by Anunoby. Thank God the refs caught it. That was going to be a horrible shot selection from Wemby.
Underneath him, and he's able to explode. Right there, he was a little engaged, and that's ultimately where the foul comes. He's pointing for it. And yes, there's not much you can do there against Wemby.
Hey, you know, there haven't been too
I don't know why they don't set him up like that more in the paint. Golly, that's automatic offense.
It makes it an impossible decision for a shot blocker of when to release to pick up the guard because you know it's
Woo, Wemby misses the free throw.
That's his second missed free throw. He's an excellent free throw shooter.
The game definitely done slow down. It's still 4.5 minutes left in the second half. It's been a lot of whistle blowing, though.
Defense has been so much better.
Well, again, when everybody gets excited after game 1, understand the San Antonio team, they were down 3-2 against the defending champs and had to go on the road and win in game 7. They are comfortable with having to answer the call.
It's the second. Spurs still up 4.
The alien fans here in attendance. And from game 7, 4-point Spurs lead. Just under 4.5 to go.
kicks it out. Here's Bridges to Brunson. Up top on an open drive. Right back down Bridges corner. Bridges good.
Bridges, 3 from 3. That's what they needed. They needed another offensive person to step up. Mikal Bridges is who I was saying. He 3 for 3 from the 3-point line.
Move that ball to you, get a clean look. Elvin Johnson bounces around. How many shots have you seen when that eye come through? Here's Brown. Shot it off the bounce. This pass Randy backs it all. And
The Knicks take the lead. 49-48. 3.5 left to go in the second.
what a smart ball from Matt Shannon has been in this postseason. Goes right at Shannon. Shot no good. Almost gets hit. Comes out of the rebound. Wembanyama up top. Vassell launches his three-pointer. That's good.
And the Spurs go right back up there. Vassell is hooping his ass off right now. They need it. They needed that. Knicks were starting to cook, and without Jalen Brunson going out, that's always dangerous.
I got the hair. The hair. I never had that issue, so I never got that call. But is the hair a foul? Are the braids a foul?
The hair is part of the head.
That is crazy. His head just grazed his hair.
So the hair is a part of it. Is a part of it. I guess so.
Hey, you learn something every night.
Like you said, you never took that. I never ruled. Yeah.
Vassell completes the 4-point play. Spurs go back up 52-49. Vassell got 11 early points. That was too easy for Jalen Brunson. I don't know what happened. Spurs just kind of split like the Red Sea. Gave up the easy layup.
Bridges chasing Fox. Fox an outstanding first half. Throws it up top Vassell. Off the bounce, Vassell inside. Double clutch. Can he get it? Bridges the rebound. It's deflected by Fox. Shannon comes up with it.
Woo! That was close to being dangerous for the Spurs.
Goes into the paint, stops, picks it up top, Vassell. Quick release. Now that's short. Brunson the rebound. OT on an over. Goes right. That's Wemby. Reverse layup. Can he get it? Ball knocked out of bounds. Last touch by Wembanyama. And it's going to be Knicks ball. And we'll take a timeout. 2:07 remaining. Second quarter. Spurs lead.
Pace definitely picked up over that last 2.5 minutes. Knicks done closed the gap once again. That's what I'm saying. And then this the thing. Wemby has not got it going offensively, but neither does Jalen Brunson. The crazy part is I trust Jalen Brunson to get it going way more than I trust Wemby. So it's definitely going to be interesting coming into the second half. I can't wait to hear what Shaq, Kenny, Chuck, and Charles got to say about this. So and Ernie. So I'm wondering who I trust Jalen Brunson to come down in that second half and get to getting buckets. But can Wemby do the same? Because he's definitely going to have to match him. As soon as Wemby as soon as Brunson start cooking, turn on that Brunson burner, Wemby better turn into the Wemby monster quick. Because it's too close right now. And I think the Spurs are maxing out as well as they can play offensively. What puts them over the edge and gives them the ability to blow teams out, stretch leads out, is Victor Wembanyama having his offense going. And it sucks that his offense can only get going from the 3-point line. Oh, that's so frustrating. But it's not as frustrating as watching Karl-Anthony Towns, because Karl-Anthony Towns has the size to be imposing down low, which is why Shaq give him such a hard time. For Wemby, he don't got the size to be imposing down low. That's why I wish he would get more backdoor cuts, more screens, roll a little harder on the pick and roll. And even if you don't get all the way to the rim, you know what I mean? Get to that shoulder, that 12 to 15 foot area, and just be able to rise up. Because he got a shot, so just be able to rise up and put it in, man. It's like shooting easy free throws for the kids. So, it's difficult. It's difficult right now. If the Spurs lose this game, it's over with, dog. New York Knicks finna be champs. I'm nervous for the Spurs because Vic ain't got it going, and neither does Brunson. And I know it only takes Brunson one look, and he gonna put up 10, 12 points like that. So Spurs definitely got work to do, man. Work to do, and they really can't play any better because any given night, a couple of their guards going off is rare. I think the Spurs could be like one of the greatest teams ever if all of their players could get it going on offense. If Fox cooking, Vassell cooking, Castle cooking, Champagnie cooking, if all of them cooking at once, okay, yeah. But normally it's only about 2 at a time. They all not never on fire or attacking the rim and getting efficient layups. So it's gonna get sticky here in the second half, like it got for them in the last game, in game 1. So hopefully the Spurs are able to overcome and pull this W out. We want to see a great series. Definitely don't want to see the Knicks come through and flush these boys. Especially after all the hype and expectations they done built up. The Spurs earned that. Like, they earned it. Beating the champs, beating Ant-Man. Yeah, the Trailblazers. The Spurs definitely done built it up to where we feel like, hey,
He said, but when you translate it, he said we're like spoiled little kids in a way. It's the first season for many of us, and we don't fully realize what's happening or what's at stake. For me, Wembanyama went on to say the team that truly values the position that it's in right now will be the one that wins.
I agree wholeheartedly. Vic definitely got the greatest quotes coming out of the press conferences. Very NFL quarterback like. Great defense from Wemby, per usual though. They needed Champagnie for 3. They needed it. I'm telling you, OG Anunoby just completely abandoned his 2-point game. Completely abandoned his 2-point game.
He catches the basketball, he says right there, that's my bad. What he's saying right there is, I need to catch the ball, turn face, and see what's in front of me. He never even looked at the rim, immediately throws it back. No way you're expecting that return pass. Whistle on a foul, grabbing the jersey once again. 14th foul. Champagnie picks up his first. Brunson 3 of 10 from the field, 10 points, 2 assists. As Calvin Johnson comes in, offers to the 6.
Harper's played good this game though. I wish he had it going like he did the first game. Great defense from Brunson.
Johnson's like, come on. His anticipation is uncanny. He just reads it so well. Gets squared up. His feet are there. He's established. Excellent job by Jalen Brunson.
Great defense. If you Keldon Johnson, you got to see that. Even though he wasn't trying to get to the hole, Brunson used his energy and it's no minimum against him. Mikal Bridges is cooking. Got 11 tonight. Oh, Wemby, what was that? That's what I'm saying about Wemby's offensive game. It went up, all lopsided. So I know a shot wouldn't come in and just turned it over. You cannot do that. You cannot help off Carl Anthony Towns. You can help off a lot of the other Knicks. Off Ananobi, it look like, but you can't help off Cat. Jalen Brunson is only 3 for 11. 10 points. He only hit 3 shots tonight. Vic is 2 for 4. He got 7. Who y'all think gonna have the bigger second half? And that's what I was just saying a moment ago. And I'm nervous for the Spurs because I know Jalen finna come out and get another 15 points. Can Wemby come out and get a 20 piece? Because he gonna need to. Come on, man. Don't copyright me. We cooking right now with hot grease. Yeah, can Wemby come out and get a 20 piece in the second half? Because I know Brunson coming for the 15 piece at least, along with the others' production. So they're going to need that as the Knicks go up 56-52 at halftime after taking a great punch from the Spurs. They actually take the lead by halftime. Last game they couldn't get the lead until after the in the midway through the third. So the Spurs was able to play a good 3.5 quarters before the Knicks started to take over. So it's crazy to say the Spurs are too tired to get through this run. All of them young enough to damn near be my kids. Shit. So I'm not understanding how the energy level ain't there. Like, bruh, y'all gotta turn it up. Otherwise, the Knicks is gonna put y'all out y'all misery. The way Karl Anthony Towns is playing right now, he's definitely carrying them offensively. Jalen Brunson is in that Karl Anthony Towns role as far as point production. And I just told y'all they needed one other player to start producing offensively after the first quarter. I told y'all what I seen. Mikal Bridges definitely heard me, knocked on the door and said, let me in. Now he in that bit. 3 threes and another bucket to go with it. Hey, you can't really ask too much more that you're getting from the Spurs guards. It's hard for either one of them to just really go off. It's sad that it's unfortunate, not sad, but it's unfortunate that none of them really got like explosive capabilities to get to that 28, 32 point production in any given night. It'd be nice if that was the case, but normally when one of them explodes, it's for like 20 to 23 points. And like I said, if Wemby not putting up 25, 28 points, it's just going to be hard for these boys. It's going to be hard for them to beat these Knicks. These Knicks is nothing to play with. So hopefully, Mitch Johnson in that locker room cooking up some adjustments, man. He got to find a way to get Wemby involved offensively and get him better shots at the basket. That is all coaching. Because Wemby obviously is struggling offensively with that bag. It was a lot easier for him on the way to the finals, but running into Karl Anthony Towns, OG Anunoby, and Mitchell Robinson, that played a lot better defense compared to what he's been going against. Mitch Johnson got to help him out, man. You got to get him better screens. And when you screen as the Spurs, it kind of sucks because they play almost a 5-out type system where it's like a 4-on-1. Or Wemby in the paint, and so there's not a lot of big guards or a decent-sized power forward to go with Wemby to set sufficient screens to get them open. It's a lot of these 6'3", 6'4", 6'5", maybe max players setting screens on the big dudes holding them, and Karl Anthony Towns is able to bully his way through it, or Mitchell Robinson is able to bully his way through it, or Anunoby, another big guard, able to bully his way through them screens. They got to set better picks to free up Wemby, man.
They were down by 12 in the second quarter. They are up by 4 at halftime. Karl Anthony Towns and the New York Knicks turning Frostbank Center into the Garden Southwest version of the ground. Just going wild here.
That is nasty dunk by Karl Anthony Towns.
56-52 game. The Knicks on top. It's NBA halftime and is presented by Kia. Ernie Johnson or Shaquille O'Neal. Jeff Smith, Charles Barkley. I know you're raring to talk. What's on your mind? Wemby's in shock right now. It's probably been a long time since he got his ass kicked like this. I remember when I got in high school, there was a guy named Lewis Jackson. Oh, yeah, that Lewis Jackson? And I remember the first time, I was like, when you're a great player, very rarely you just get your ass kicked. Lewis Jackson did it to me in high school. Leonard Mitchell did it to me in college at LSU. Wemby's spinning. You see he's throwing the ball all over the place. It's a shock to his system. He's too young to understand, like, I got over it. But right now, he's turning the ball over. He is so flustered right now. And listen, we can say what we want to. He's 22. He's going to own the league soon. But right now, he's being owned. Big Cat is just taking his ass to the woodshed, plain and simple.
The first half highlights presented by Kia
And Cat.
Centers.
Cat, come on, that's it. That's right. Same number that is a kid.
For the second straight game, he's the best player on the floor. He's got 18 in game one. He's got 17 in the first
Carl Anthony Towns is frying his man.
6 of 8. 3 out of 5 from deep.
It's the size disadvantage along with the mobility. See, Isaiah Hartenstein got the size advantage, not the mobility. Chet has the mobility, not the size advantage. Rudy has neither. I don't even know who was on the Portland team. Nas Reed had the mobility, not the size. It's the first time Wemby seen somebody with the size and the mobility. And that's what's giving Carl Anthony Towns the upper hand. He got both size and mobility. Not only can he move, he's as big as Wemby. So, of course, he ain't 7'4", but he's 7 foot, 7'1". So the fact that he can move, put the ball on the floor, shoot the three, he got all the skills that Wemby hopes to have.
Momentum changers or starters. Cat has been a momentum
Tough for that boy.
changer throughout
And he can play defense on Wemby. So it's not like Wemby got. I know we've been marveling at his handle, but it's because of who he's been playing against that it looks as good as it's been looking.
If you had not watched an NBA game and you said, wait until you see this guy who's all that, Victor Wembanyama, he hasn't shown any of that in a game and a half in this series. How come?
And I agree, Ernie. I'm surprised. I thought he was going to come out with a little more aggression. Being at home, others, the fans involved.
You don't have a bag like that.
First 4 minutes of the game. Right here, I'm going to show you, two of his plays. Right here, he fakes it, takes it to the hole. I think he can do that every time. I like him.
Every time, bro.
Right here, he's not even running hard enough for me. When you play yourself, you're not being touched, you got to run. And look, I don't like you shoot those threes. Of course, when they go in, everybody, wants to say you're all ready to go. But right now, look, guys don't really get on the ball, but he's not showing me anything right now. And again, I'm actually surprised. Chuck, I know you said he's 22, but hey, 22 means more energy to me. No, that doesn't mean that, Check. Physicality. Listen, Check, I'm not trying to take a shot at you. Playing with energy, that's all I'm saying. He's in shock right now. Is he playing with energy, yes or no? He's in shock. Get it, Chuck. Is he playing with energy, yes or no? I'm not going to question the kid's energy. I'm just saying, Carl is punching him right now, and he's staggered. He's going to own the league. He's 22 years old. He's never been in the finals. Check.
I don't think he's that shot, but I don't think he's faced anybody like Carl Anthony Towns. So I kind of agree with Chuck, but just for different reasons. It's a skill set challenge right now.
Playing with so much confidence. My first time in the finals, did I not play with aggression or did I play with aggression the whole time? I don't have you aggression. Now listen, you did. However, can I say this? And this is no knock against him because he was a great, great player, Nick Anderson. But when he missed those free throws, he became in shock. We were so worried about Nick Anderson when we walked into that series. And throughout that series until he missed it, Cat is in it. Cat has him in shock. Yes, that's it.
I don't think he got him in shock. I just don't think Wemby's played against somebody like this before. I mean, he has seen Cat 3 times already. Yeah, see. It's a skills challenge right now, and Cat has more skills than Wemby. It's not shot. I don't think it's shock, Chuck. I don't think it's shock, but I don't think Wemby has the skills to fuck with Cat. That's the difference. It's a skills deficit. I'll be right back, chat. It's definitely a skills challenge. He's not in the shock though. Have a good day. Oh, I ain't. I will after the game. Oh, yeah. You see my socks? You think it's time to go out? I got you. I got you. No, I'm just cold. I must. Man, I don't know what Wimby gonna be able to do against this skills challenge, man. I gotta see.
NBA halftime is presented by Kia. Movement that inspires.
It's a skills challenge. I don't think he can win, y'all. And that just doesn't bode well for Victor Wembanyama. And I feel bad for Anthony Edwards. They didn't think Karl Anthony Towns had the skill and will. And now, based on this second half, we're gonna see if Victor Wembanyama comes out with any type of authority or aggression to stem the tide of this New York Knicks team. If not, it's over for them boys. And I do think that he'll be back. He'll be back. Wemby will be back. I think this offseason, which will be a short one for him. Endurance, we got to build that endurance, and we got to build that inside game. I don't think he's going to have a post-up game like that, but I do want him to be able to get to that 12 to 15 foot and be able to turn around and shoot. Just put the ball in the hole on some Kevin Durant shit. So, yeah, it'd be nice to see him develop that because he don't even got that. If he ain't wide open, it's hard for him to even get a shot up against Karl Anthony Towns. And fortunately for him, in the playoffs, he doesn't have anybody over there like that except for the Joker, and he didn't have to. He didn't have to play the Joker. So, yeah, that's it. That's the only person over there. So we'll see next playoff run. I mean, I'm kind of getting ahead of my skis right now, But yeah, I would love. We didn't get the matchup thanks to Ant-Man and the Timberwolves, but I would have loved to see how he fared against the Joker. That would have let me know because the Joker might not have the mobility, but he definitely has the skills. So again, Wemby just kind of gotten lucky on the dice roll. I think that's how it'll be analyzed. They'll start to analyze the people he's been putting up them that he's been having this impressive run against, and that's how I'm looking at it for shit sure. That's the only difference is that Cat is all around a great big man versus the big man he's been playing. Chet ain't all around. Isaiah Hartenstein ain't all around. Naz Reid not all around. Rudy Gobert not all around. And I can't even tell you who the big men are for the Portland Trail Blazers. Don't get me wrong. Y'all know I've been covering the playoffs, but I did not cover that series like that. So I know they got a good forward named Denny Adia, and they got Scoot Henderson. That's it. That's all I know. I know Dame is back in Portland, but I know he ain't playing. So that's all I know about Portland. So that's why they probably made quick work of them boys. They ain't really got no team built, no big men built to hang with Wemby or to hang with them guards. Them guards can eat Portland up without Wemby, so I believe. So they're just they're too good for them. And then Rudy Gobert and Naz Reid, if you combine them, they might could have gave Wemby a problem. Same thing with Isaiah Hartenstein and Chet. If you combine them into one player, and that's what Karl Anthony Towns is. He's Isaiah Hartenstein and Chet put together. He's Naz Reid and Rudy Gobert put together. So it's the ultimate test for Wemby. Second half getting kicked off, Knicks up 4. So we finna see if Wemby got what it takes, man. And I want to see a good series. I hope the Knicks don't put these boys to bed. I feel like they might flush these boys. Cat begging for the ball on the low post, gets it. Great defense for the Spurs to start the second half. I definitely think De'Aaron Fox is going to have to turn it up, man. He said he's been sacrificing this game, but it's the time to take it down from the cross. Cat bullying Wemby again. They force up a terrible shot from Jalen Brunson. The Cat gets the offensive rebound putback. They're strong enough to hold off Wemby.
This is just Karl Anthony Towns getting inside position, clamping down on that arm right there, preventing Wemby from being able to jump.
Karl Anthony Towns got 19 and 8 cooking.
I'm curious to see how Castle reacts now that he's back here in the second half after those 3 fouls. And that's really when the big run started.
Come on, Wemby, you got OG on him. Take him, Wemby, take him. He traveled, but he did what I've been asking him to do. He definitely traveled to get there, but he took Anunoby, backed him down, got to the free throw line, and pulled up. It's Anunoby. He can't get up there. Anunoby, boy, I'm telling you, he just been jacking them through balls and hitting them too. Damn, the Knicks is taking these boys to town right now. Knicks playing phenomenal defense.
Foul on Champagnie. The Knicks defense has come out with force here to start the third.
Yeah, Josh Hart doing a good job of taking the physicality from Castle. And then Castle, again, that little rhythm, having to sit out a lot of that second quarter, a lot of that first half. Was mentioned, that's where that run counter got going for the New York Knicks. He's got to settle himself in.
Castle and Harper, each with 3 fouls for the Spurs. Right into the hands of Brunson. Castle stays aggressive. Mark left open. 3-pointer way off. Rebound Vassell.
Yeah, ball.
It's been so good for Mike Brown and the Knicks. The 3-point ball has not been able to fall. Wemby, he tries a three. That misses. Mark tracks down the rebound.
Anunoby on him. Man, punish him.
Brunson pulls up 3-pointer. Knocks it down.
That's what I told y'all.
Knicks have opened up a 10-point lead.
I knew the Knicks. Jalen Brunson gonna come give you a 15 piece. Wemby gonna have to give you a 20 piece.
Jalen Brunson right here. He understands. He senses the moment right now. Knicks, great momentum going into halftime.
Man, that's tough. This is tough to watch. They made it this far. This is definitely like watching LeBron in his first finals appearance against the Spurs. It's tough to watch, man. Very, very, very tough to watch. As I'm seeing it unfold in front of my eyes, I'm just noticing that, yeah, Wemby ain't gonna have enough of these guys. Like I said, he's been playing. Karl Anthony Towns split into 2 people. And now he's basically having those 2 people combined to make Karl Anthony Towns. And that's just been the difference. And if I'm the NBA, I'm giving Karl Anthony Towns the Finals MVP. I know Jalen Brunson will probably get it, but what I'm watching is blowing the cat. He's doing things the Wemby ain't seen before. Chuck say he got him dazed. He got him, you know what I mean? I don't believe that. I believe that Wemby is not dazed. I believe that he's up against a superior talent. Superior talent. And I don't want to call it lucky, he's been fortunate that he hasn't had to deal with somebody with cat skill level. The only person in the Western Conference that made the playoffs that it has the capabilities of a Karl Anthony Towns is Nikola Jokic. And Ant-Man took care of that problem for him, so he didn't have to go back and forth with Joker. But I think Joker would have gave this boy problems. Now that I can look back and see it, but you know the guard play for the Denver Nuggets just wasn't up to par to stop the Minnesota Timberwolves, so they was able to dispatch them. And Rudy Gobert was able to, because while Joker is an offensive juggernaut, he's not fleet of foot like Wemby, so it's not like he could do a lot of blowing by Rudy Gobert or anything like that. Rudy Gobert just has to, keep Joker in front of him and challenge. He couldn't really keep Wemby in front of him, so that's the thing. And then Naz Reid also just didn't have the size and the strength needed to keep Wemby out of there as well. Damn. So this just made me look forward to his future, the off season. I'm writing them off a little too soon, but man, what I see don't look good. This don't look good. Coming out 7 points. I think he got 9 or 10 right now. I don't even think he's in double figures right now. Let me double check. This don't look good at all, though.
Station may not be retransmitted, reproduced, rebroadcast, or otherwise distributed or used in any form without the express written consent of the NBA.
Spitball Ultra, bringing fans chances to win prizes throughout the NBA playoffs. You have a good chance to win. Watch party outside Madison Square Garden. It'll look all like comfortable before they're having a grand old time. And a backcourt violation with the Spurs pushed it to the Knicks in the first half. And Mike Brown is fired up with the defense.
And that was all Mikal Bridges. There was nobody up. That was not a design pressure moment. Mikal Bridges ran up.
We got 9 points, y'all.
Up there to guard Fox, put that pressure on him, and forced the turnover. That was 100% Mikal Bridges.
Bridges has had an exceptional defensive playoffs and some great shooting as well. Close to a 5-second violation. Now it's hands it back. Still just the opening minutes of the third. Good defense from Castle. Thompson drives on Castle, leads it, finds Hart across the ball. Picked up by Wade.
And we got 2 steals, though.
De'Aaron Fox the crossover. Draws the foul, countered and one.
That's what they need. They need De'Aaron Fox to take off. Show me that offense you've been sacrificing. You need it right now.
Just a transition play coming off the steal, and defense isn't set. And I like this. De'Aaron Fox starting to get a rhythm. Knocked down 1-3 already, and has an opportunity to go through the free throw line for another
4 fouls on Josh Hart, so Landry Shamet will come in. Hart tonight has not scored, 0 for 3. 5 rebounds, 3 assists. He had maybe the best three-point game in NBA Finals history in Game 1. Because of all the rebounds that he had, 15 boards, 6 assists, 2 steals. Quite a night tonight. Free throw was good.
And now counting up three, but that's just 5 points in transition for the Spurs. Off of 9 big turnovers.
That's really putting some pressure. Good physical defense. Tony Thrones right there watching. Castle fights over the screen. Gets to the Shamet. Shamet corner to Bridges. Bridges have to shoot. Shot clock winding down. That's the three.
Mikal Bridges, he's here.
Long distance.
Told y'all in the first what needed to happen. Mikal Bridges is here, 14 points, 4 for 4 from 3. I hope this don't carry over. It's over for the Spurs if they carry over. If they got a 3 to 4-headed monster that's able to score the ball, Spurs can't compete with that. Damn, De'Aaron Fox got to shoot that.
And this is a situation where Victor Wembanyama, you shouldn't have to chase the ball out to 35, 40 feet to set that screen. Yeah, Fox should be taking that action to him. As a result, he's got a much longer run to the paint, and none of that really got off the ground. That should be great action for them. And he picks up on the switch. Spurs really playing physical on the perimeter. Hudson now gets into the offense. There's already 5 on the shot clock. 5 Shamet. Shamet out to Towns. Fakes, drives, back up top. Shamet's not going to get it off the time he does. But they wave it off. 24-second violation.
That was a little too much. Eric, Carl Anthony Towns, I thought, had that shot. It's great the extra pass.
Too unselfish.
Too unselfish.
67-57, approaching the halfway mark in this third quarter.
For me, it's either catch or shoot or catch and drive. Castle the drive, and it'll be right there. Wembanyama. With a thunderous slam.
Wemby moves so awkward. But he did dunk the fuck out that motherfucker. They down 8. They need him to get going. Like, get going. Damn, Castle. That looked like a high IQ defensive play, but Brent's amazing pay. Great D, better offense.
Honest man in the NBA playoffs. And defense can try and get a steal.
58% from three. Gasol, open three. Can't answer. Wemby's tip of the other. Second one is good. That second jump.
Here he comes. Come on, Wemby. Come on.
Foul call. Fox talking to Josh Gibbons.
Mike, I know you said that second jump, but it's a little bit easier when you're jumping from that higher. He's down and up really quickly. And then here, he talked about legs, but he's not guarded in that moment and gets clear space. There's no way to stop him from elevating and finishing.
Towns. Sees the screen, gets inside, banks it home.
Carl Anthony Towns is actually bullying people. This is crazy.
In the game. Castle trying to throw a lob pass.
That was a crazy foul call.
That's going to be 3 on Towns. Oh, wait, he says. The free throws from Wembanyama. It was an Aaron
It was a
Lopez.
late call and not a good one.
Right here, Karl Anthony Towns just trying to dislodge him, but just too much length for Wemby. Karl Anthony Towns got his weight up under him a little bit on that call and trying to finish. I'm not sure if I like that call because he's turning and going through Karl Anthony Towns. And so at that point, what does Karl Anthony Towns to do? Is give it ground the entire way.
It's the free throw. In the final schedule. All games on ABC, all games at 8:30 Eastern. Series shifting to New York. Monday will be game 3. And then next Wednesday, game 4 at Madison Square Garden. That will be someplace that big fans have played in 27 years. For the last finals appearance.
Right now for the Spurs, they're confused defensively, and we've seen this happen with Jalen Brunson repeatedly throughout the postseason. Trying to hit him with blitzes, they're coming from different angles, different locations.
Wemby got to hit your free throws, man.
That just comes out of the pack. Throws it to Towns. Fakes, gets to the corner, tied up. Good defensive passing. Bridges locks it in with Towns. Towns is held in the entry pass. And then out the basket. No, I'm going to call it up. It's a foul. Foul is called out. He's got 4 fouls with 6:01 remaining in the third. What a turnaround.
Right here, after secures it, and he makes this pass right here. He knows he's got Castle on him now, so he wants to work him into the post. You saw a clamp right there with his right arm. I don't like that.
That was a bad call. They gave 2 bad calls to Cat. And they take advantage. Karl Anthony Towns is the Wemby on the Knicks. Now they need the Spurs to just start attack. Ain't nobody down there but oh, they got Mitchell Robinson in the game, but yeah, I'll be attacking him. They definitely finna employ the Hacker Mitch. They need it. Come on. 67-72. 5 minutes left in the third. It's heating up. Oh, Wemby. You got to finish it. Mikal Bridges hooping tonight.
No reason to back up on the job with your weapon. You can recover with your leg. Close that space.
Shannon finds some room. Can't hit. Rebound to Silver. That's a good point. That jab should have done even better. If you jab, I'm moving forward. I want to force everybody into a drive. Bridges almost came off of a steal. With Wembanyama knocks down the three.
He is dangerous when he can hit that.
And it's a 4-point game.
He got 17. He went into the half with 7, so he gave me a 10-piece. He need another 10-piece. And 76-70. OG Anunoby gets to the hole. Rarely. Woo! Steph Castle with the Dwayne Wade. Spurs is letting it get out of hand. I was starting to lose hope. That goddamn life is what it is. Doo-doo, doo. It was dying. They back now. It's doo, 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 doo. Nah, that was nasty. That was a nasty little Euro from McCassel. Definitely Dwayne Wade-ish fire. But they pulled within for it, 76-72. Coming down the stretch of the third quarter, Karl Anthony Towns has 4 fouls. 2 of them, the last 2, I ain't gonna lie, a couple BS fouls on Karl Anthony Towns. The fix might be in, but we might need it. Because I don't know if the Spurs can handle these guys if I'm just honestly spectating. Because for the Knicks guards can match the production of the Spurs guards. Because again, what I was saying was they don't have anybody that can explode. An explosion from the Spurs guards looks like 21 to 23 points. An explosion from Jalen Brunson is 30 to 40 points. You know what I'm saying? And the Knicks got guards that can explode for, what would be career highs for some of them Spurs guards. They got OG Anunoby who could get you 20. They got Mikal Bridges who could get you 20. They got Josh Hart who maybe, rarely, possibly could get you 20. Who else over there? I said OG Anunoby, Mikal Bridges. Yeah, them 2 right there can match the production of Steph Castle and Devin Vassell right off the top. You know what I'm saying? And Keldon Johnson, while he's the 6th man of the year, Landry Shamet, the way he hooping right now, can match his production. So you got all these people matching productions. And De'Aaron Fox also as well. He can't match Jalen Brunson's production, and that's going to be the difference. I think Wemby can match Karl Anthony Towns' production, but he ain't showing it right now, especially if that 3 ball not falling. That is so sad. When you 7'4", you just expect a man to be a paint monster, man. Wemby 7'4", he cannot dominate the paint. He just can't. And the only reason he been getting it kind of showed in the Thunder series, except the Thunder they lost their other 2 guards that could go give you production. And I think if they had had them, maybe the Spurs don't even get to this point. If Jalen Williams and Jay Mitchell is healthy, maybe the Spurs get knocked out in the Western Conference Finals. But because they had those 2 players down, injuries part of the game, not gonna make excuses for the Thunder. Spurs was able to get by them, but they lost a lot of production on that perimeter, and it was all on Shea. Shea didn't look like he was there to pick up the phone. Especially if the referees weren't coming along with him. But here, like I said, the Knicks got a lot of dudes that got the same amount of dudes that could give you what the Spurs guards give you. They gonna need D Fox to either tighten up they have tightened up the screws on Jalen Brunson. The defense they playing on Brunson, they have definitely kept him at bay, but they still need that offensive production from Wemby, man. He coming along. He got 10 in the third. He only had 7 in the first half. He got 10 in the third, and it's not over. But unfortunately, I think he's finna go to the bench.
And longtime NBA and WNBA head coach and assistant coach, the only coach in history to win both the NBA and WNBA championships, the recipient of the 2026 Chuck Daly.
And I was right. He's on the bench. 3 minutes left in the third. He played 9 minutes in the third, though. He was sitting a lot in the first half, too. This is crucial time while Karl Anthony Towns on the bench, because that's what their kryptonite is, for real. They got Jalen Brunson in check. Ooh, they needed that 3. That was a great look. Where the offense come from if you the San Antonio Spurs? Somebody got to get buckets. A very tough shot. A funny looking shot. He nailed that bitch. Spurs keep a 6-point lead. Come on, Steph. Too many players waste offensive possessions looking to draw the foul, bro. Mikal Bridges is on fire.
8-point lead, under 2 to play, third quarter. That's your answer.
Mikal Bridges is all I'm saying. 18 points tonight. I told y'all. This is a bad matchup for the Spurs.
Goes inside, draws the foul. Robinson looked like he pumped him. Johnson will shoot 2. And his first possession out of sync completely. They had the ball pinned. You can't allow that dribble to the middle for Keldon Johnson. You're not going to get any help. Luke Cornett was there on the baseline if you needed it. That's an answer there for the Knicks. I'm sure Mike Brown's thinking the same thing. It is a nice little hesitation. Look at that contest by Castle, but a better finish and concentration by Bridges. Second foul on Robinson. This is a free throw.
And they shot bad from the free throw line tonight. They done missed at least 5 or 6 free throws. That's the game right there.
An invincible Paul Pierce card. Being the truth and earn rewards by taking on a historic challenge group, recreating his legendary finals performance. Paul Pierce, of course, in the 2008 champion Celtics. That's 1 of 2. Spurs have missed 7 free throws.
7, told you.
While have missed 4.
That ties the game right now.
And a half to play in the third. Bridges on the drive. Boston got it back. Tries again. Gets into the paint. Same shot. Same
Yep, Mikal Bridges is in Grandma's kitchen.
He missed his first shot of the night. He's in 8 in a row.
And that's why you give up all those first-round picks for the Mikal Bridges.
He's back up to 9. Harper tied up. Dangerous pass, but Fox gets it. Johnson's going to try a 3.
Oh,
Brown has used his bench all season long. Trusted them. And they've come up big for him here in the playoffs. Shot, quick release on the 3. Robinson had to pull out his hands. Still big ball, 14 on the shot clock.
This has been a huge close to this quarter so far here for the Knicks with your 2 best players on the
damn.
bench.
Spurs came out and gave a great punch. The Knicks took it, though. We ain't hitting nothing but the pass, baby. We getting all gloves.
Bridges gets free. Up top, Robinson. Alley-oop to Robinson. Oh, what a perfect pass for Bridges. And it's back to 11.
And it's not just your 2 best players. They've got 4 starters over there on the bench right now for the New York Knicks. Josh Hart and OG Anunoby on top of the other 2.
Fox uses the screen.
Shoot it, Wemby!
Jump shot. Boy, he finally found something. Nice groove. He's got 12 points here in the period.
What is he doing? He almost messed that up.
Shot clock turned off. Spurs do have a foul.
Crazy, boy.
Bridges kicks it out. Alvarado, 3-pointer. In and out. Rebound tipped. Alvarado's going to get another chance. That one misses. Robinson check no good. And the third quarter comes to an end. Knicks trying to go up 2-0 here in these finals. Spurs desperate to tie things up before the series heads to New York. Right now, Mike Brown and the Knicks leading by.
Us Texas boys might be going home, dog. Oh no, the Knicks would have pulled the brooms out. That's crazy. It's 84-75 right now, y'all. 84-75. Boy, I feel bad for the Spurs right now. I feel bad. I don't feel bad. They made it to the finals. They're a young team. They'll be back. Wemby will be back. This will be a learning experience for him because Cat definitely got that boy in the classroom, tucked into the desk tightly. Hopefully he got his pen and pad out. Because Cat is everything I think Wemby wants to be. And that's crazy for me to say. It's because as hard as I come down on Karl-Anthony Towns is a very annoying player. Because he don't use his size to his advantage a lot. And that's the same thing I'm seeing with Victor Wembanyama. The only difference is Cat weigh like 50 more pounds than Victor Wembanyama. So it's a lot more frustrating watching Cat do the things that I see Wemby do versus watching Wemby do it. Because he just don't have the size and strength to get down there and bang, man. Cat does. And I don't know what happened, but Cat definitely got the message that I need to use my size and strength this series, and he's been doing it. And it's working perfectly to his advantage. The only thing got him right now is foul trouble. If he wasn't in foul trouble, Cat would have put up 25, 28 points tonight, probably. And they got that. They got, like I said in the first quarter, Jalen Brunson, I'm not worried about his offensive production. Karl Anthony Towns was cooking. I said they needed one more Nick to pick up that offense. And as soon as I said that and I named him, Mikal Bridges knocked on that door, walked in, and started partying. He got 20 points already, so.
Mikal Bridges was quiet again, was not tonight, making himself heard. And look at the efficiency.
Hey, man, say, man. I be calling him, bro. Mikal Bridges definitely tipped the scale. It definitely tipped the scale in the Knicks' favor. It's going to be hard for the Spurs. Because now, if they don't win this game, they go down 0-2. You've completely lost home court advantage. And now you got to go to the Garden and try to bring it back. It's not happening. It's not happening, buddy. It is not happening. They might not come back from the Garden with basketball games left to play. It might be Monday, Wednesday, and he got game sports. It's out. It might be, y'all. It might be. I might see y'all, but I mean, you know, I'm gonna still be on the YouTube with my gaming, and I'm working on some other things. But it might be the end of the sports season until September, man, when the Cowboys kick it off against the Giants. But damn, I did not expect to see this type of a clinic put on. I was like, what am I looking at? I did not expect to see this type of clinic put on by the Knicks.
Guys, what were you telling them?
Listen, we gotta fight. We're too passive and hesitate. And a lot of our mistakes are coming from being not convicted enough in our decisions.
Down 9 going into this fourth quarter. I know it's not all about Victor, but how much of what
Okay,
you
Mitch
need
Johnson. I like the fire you got on the sideline. We're going to see if it translates. Victor got to be aggressive. Come on, Vic.
You see the intensity in that huddle from Mitch Johnson, who has done such a spectacular job. Right now, this is a crucial quarter for the Spurs here in these finals. They do not want to head to the
They got the Spurs nuns there. They're not helping. Thank you. Pull it. Mitchell Robinson is way too key for this Knicks right now. I don't understand how the Spurs are letting Mitchell Robinson do this to them. Mitchell Robinson playing phenomenal defense, gonna hit some free throws. Woo! Mikal Bridges would have hit that. Oh, they got 2 offensive rebounds in a row. You can't give up that many possessions when you're already down 9. Now you down 12. It's 87-75. Spurs offense stalling out. That's what I'm saying. They need one of these guards to be efficient. Remember, he giving me what I'm asking for, but that's not enough. De'Aaron Fox, Steph Castle, Devin Vassell, all y'all need to step up. It's time to cook. Dylan Harper, where you at, baby? Come on.
Figuring out to get in some players soon. If you don't want to stretch the bench too far at this moment, pivot down. It looks like he's got something going on and slowly get up. He could have just been waiting a break to get that challenge iPad out. As you said, his shooting has been extraordinary. 58% from 3 in the playoffs.
Wow, the Knicks is up 12. Oh, they back up 9. They did all of that with Cat and Brunson on the bench. And they just checked back in. So here comes the Doom Squad.
NBA Finals. The veteran has come through time and time again. Cassell right back in. Castle for the slam. Great play for the Spurs there. They're always susceptible.
Spurs back down 7. They need some offensive input. Somebody got to score the ball.
But if he steps in, you got to rotate to the weak side. Josh Hart back in the game. Hart with 4 fouls. Only played 13 minutes. Towns looking fine. Hart to the basket. Blocked by Wemby.
Great defense by Wemby. You need offense right here. Oh, come on. Castle turns it over.
Decides not to shoot. Wise decision. Wembanyama right there.
Damn, Castle.
Smothering Brunson out of foul. The two stare at each other. Brunson doesn't say anything, he just stares. They're just trying to push him away. Well, where are the technicals now? That's what we talk about the consistency. At this point, what you want in such a huge game, just tell that team, knock it off. Forget the technicals, just spread it out, let's go play basketball.
I couldn't agree, Mike, but when they start to set the
It's
tone,
nothing this playoff basketball. It's the NBA Finals, baby. It's just a little scuffle between Fox and Brunson.
Obviously, Jalen's down, he went down the other end. Cody Rose told him to get back. Mike Brown not happy. And Brunson made it all the way down, basically in front of his first pitch. We are seeing finals tenacity here in game 2. Still so much time remaining. Bridges sets the screen, gets it, kicks it out, shot to number 3. Towns the rebound. Brunson's gonna try a three-pointer.
Ooh, they got lucky. They're giving up too many offensive rebounds right now. Somebody got to help Wemby on them boards. My guy, Dylan Harper. Knock on that door, boy. I'm going to let you in. Come on. They're down 5, 87-82. Still got 9 minutes left in the fourth. It's a lot of time left. Okay, Mikal Bridges that missed his last 2 shots. They need that. Oh, put it in his eye, Castle. Oh, Wemby. Gotta make them easy buckets, baby. Got the alley-oop on Landry Shamet. Couldn't finish it.
That's for sure.
that's what I'm talking about. Just too much banging and he thinks he get carried away.
Shamet drills another 3, and it's back to 8. Timeout San Antonio.
Landry Shamet puts a dagger in him, man.
Get off the bench.
Spurs were definitely coming.
Big win for the Knicks, but this is all coming to that. Because of the way you have to defend Caleb. He drags 2 to the side. Now, just make the right read on the backhand. Knicks trying to hold on.
Don't copyright me, NBA. Don't copyright me. Damn, Knicks was definitely coming. Landry Shamet. Knicks was down 5. Landry Shamet extends the lead back to 8. Sad, man. Sad. I don't know if they got enough, y'all. Wemby misses an easy alley-oop. Wemby, what are you doing? You got to dunk it on Landry Shamet. He catches it, tries to do a little layup off the glass. Like, boy, no. When you catch an alley-oop, boy, punish the rim. Dunk that motherfucker with some authority. Giving up, I done seen him give up 3 offensive rebounds. That's not going, man. Wemby can't be responsible for grabbing every defensive rebound, man. Spurs definitely got to get down there on them boards. It's sad I don't know who they can play. It's almost like Victor Wembanyama is in a situation like Anthony Davis. Even though Anthony Davis was able to do it, he just didn't want to, but he needs a center. Victor Wembanyama is kind of a true power forward. He's just so tall that, you know what I'm saying, we kind of look at him like an imposing presence down in the paint. But he might need him a center to help out. Luke Kornet is not good enough, and they need somebody to help space the floor down in that paint. A good center for him. I'm trying to think, somebody like a Derek Lively or something like that. Down in the paint would help. Before they made it here, they won't ever do it now. But before the Spurs made it to the finals, my dream was to have Giannis come down here and play with Wemby because I just think them two would just be so demonstrative. Uh, Down in that paint, that defense, you wouldn't be able to score. But if I'm the Spurs, I would entertain bringing Giannis down here. But I know they're not going to want to give up none of their young talent. I give up De'Aaron Fox and the sixth man of the year, Keldon Johnson, because he's really not. I ain't see the like I told y'all. I don't watch that much regular season. I don't see why he won the sixth man of the year. He ain't really giving y'all no production. But if Milwaukee will take Keldon Johnson and De'Aaron Fox off their hands, we'll give them that for Giannis Antetokounmpo to come down here and play with Steph Castle, Devin Vassell, Dylan Harper, Giannis, and Victor. Now we talking. Because Giannis can definitely clean up in the paint where Vic can, start to play that can continue to develop his perimeter game where I know he feels more comfortable, even though that's just ridiculous, boy. Get your big ass in the paint. But he definitely got to put some more weight on before I start giving him that Karl-Anthony Towns treatment. Karl-Anthony Towns has definitely played the way I've been begging him to play. I know I'm satisfied. Shaq is satisfied. There's definitely been a series for Cat. He's working on the Finals MVP. Man, I know Anthony Edwards watching this shit at home sick. Because you had Karl-Anthony Towns. They stuck you with Julius Randle. And now Cat finna be a Finals MVP. That's crazy, man. Coming down the stretch of the fourth, y'all.
Watch the game on his phone at dinner, screaming when they won. Still so much time remaining. 8:18 left. Knicks with an 8-point lead. They led by as many as 12. Spurs in a 12-point lead in the first half. But when not slow first half, he's still alive here. Fox kicks it out. Harper drives inside. Layup can't get it, but a foul.
I like that, Dylan. And I also need the Spurs, when they get to the paint, there ain't no Victor Wembanyama down there. I know Karl-Anthony Towns can play great defense along with Mitchell Robinson. When you get so close to the rim, put the shot up, baby. All that dribble drive, kick shit. I understand it if you don't got a great look. But once you get there, it's it. Put that motherfucker up. Oh! Another missed free throw. That's killing them. I think that's the 9th missed free throw. Ginobili. 7-point lead. 8 minutes to go.
That's number 5 on Josh Hart. Nick's looking to see if there's a challenge. Was that his teammates on? No, that's Wemby. Yep. But it's good. He's got both of them. He's got a handful of him. He's got 2 arms and almost a basketball as well. That's the right call. Absolutely.
Boy, the way Josh Hart be reacting when he done foul people, the way he reacted earlier when he grabbed Devin Vassell's ankle. And now, knowing he had a handful of OG Anunoby and Victor Wembanyama, that's crazy. They go Deuce McBride. Took Landry Shamet out the game, even though Landry cooking. Oh, Castle, he's just turning it over too much. Woo! And Brunson makes him pay.
That's when he shows up at his best. Vassell. And Anunoby battling himself his 4th foul.
83-92, 7 minutes left, dog. The Knicks can taste it at this point. It's up to the Spurs to snatch the plate away.
His hand, I don't think the way he wanted it to. That's a strange arc. And a great finish by Brunson.
He got to do better. Stephon Castle got a lot of growing to do, man. Between the turn. Between the turnovers, and hooping the draw fouls, Steph Castle got a lot of growing to do, man. And while I was critiquing the fact that they took Shamit out and put McBride in, McBride comes in and hits the three, man. Crazy work. The Spurs don't got an answer. Oh, they don't got an answer. I said in the Western Conference Finals, I said, man, maybe I need to stop disrespecting this and calling this the NBA Finals. I said that, and the Knicks are definitely stepping on that because everybody been saying that was the NBA Finals, and the Knicks like y'all got us fucked up. Man, the Knicks are stepping on the gas. Oh my lord. Oh my lord. The Knicks coming down the stretch, up double digits, y'all. They don't got a guard that can actually get buckets like they need to. It's a lot of growth that has to happen. Dylan Harper, Steph Castle got to be able to put the ball in the hole at a much higher clip. And Wemby definitely has to develop the inside the perimeter game. He has to be able to put the ball in the hole from 12 to 15 feet out. He got to make sure that's automatic this offseason. And he's got to be able to play a higher volume of minutes. Because, man, his team suffers when he's on the bench. And he's 22. LeBron's 22 playing full games. Hello. Cooking. Not just out there. Cooking. Kobe. Bryant. MJ. All the ghosts that they putting him in the class with. Magic. All the ghosts can play full games, bro. Giannis. They can play full games. That's what I'll be. I mean, Giannis might not pick up the phone, but I'm trying to figure out what Giannis' nutrition regimen was. Because while Giannis might have had a much better frame than Wemby, Wemby is real wiry. Giannis had a frame where it looked like if he kind of put some weight on, you could see it. But I'm trying to get in contact with whoever does the chefing for Giannis. If I'm Wemby, and then I'm on the phone with KD, and we getting up shots this summer. I'm the two people that Wemby need to be in contact with, because that's kind of like what he is. He's like a hybrid of KD and Giannis. There's nowhere near imposing as those two. He doesn't have the perimeter offense that KD has, and he doesn't have the inside presence that Giannis has. But if he can put those two players together, whoo, Wemby could be the GOAT. But this is gonna hurt his GOAT case, because y'all know y'all love undefeated in the finals. Oh Lord. So Wemby definitely might have to. This is gonna take a hit on his GOAT case. He's not going. Obviously, he's not going to be undefeated in the finals. So, and if he is going to be undefeated in the finals, that boy finna go off and drop 30 and 40. So the GOAT case could be back on. But
And I think that all the greats, the best of the best throughout history, have seized every single one of those opportunities.
Well, right now they are down by 12. This was the huddle. A very emotional and fired up Victor Wembanyama. His team trailing by a dozen with 6:45 remaining here in the fourth. And we've seen this before from Wemby, and his team has responded to this type of energy, this type of leadership.
he's fired up. But nigga, you got to shoot the ball, nigga.
Especially here in these playoffs.
He's got 22. He had 7 in the first half. He got 15 in the second half. He's doing what I asked him to do. I said he was going to need a 20-piece. Here you go. Yo, Wemby. I got to put it in, though, baby. That's what I need to see the whole game. He got to hoop like that the whole game, bro. Even if his defense takes a hit, they need that offense, bro. Them guards can play defense. Yeah, Dylan. Somebody got to come to the party with him.
Anunoby here now. It's a hard closeout by Wembanyama, but watch right here. That extra step and the patience. He knows now. He puts that up there when he's going to block it. There's one way to take it to the rim, and he's on your shoulder. It has to be an attempt to dunk this basketball.
Emergence of the offensive big OG Anunoby in the playoffs so critical for the Knicks. Now lead by 14. Harper was grimacing as he went to the free throw line. Harper 9 points. Harper was shaken up on the play. Let's watch this. He stepped on the foot of OG Anunoby. Seems to be okay.
And right now, San Antonio is continuing to take the ball out of Brunson's hands, but they haven't really solved that defensively. The Knicks are either getting good shots where they're running down rebounds as the Spurs scramble out of their double team. I think you might need to play
They're down 12, 6 minutes left. It's not over. The curtain's starting to close. Little Jalen Brunson has not went off yet.
He's on the bench. Brunson. Picked up by Wembanyama. Crossover. Leads in. Pass inside. That blocked by Champagne. Towns gets it back. And a 24-second violation. How about that defense? Here's what happened to Castle. Watch, he comes down. That left foot lands on Bridges' leg.
Trying to draw that foul, bro.
Steps back, tries a three-pointer, and got it. A huge three-pointer. And now the Knicks go on timeout with 5.5 remaining.
D Fox, where you at? Where's Sacramento Fox at? They're gonna need him. They need him. You said you had more offense to give, nigga. You gotta give it right now.
step back. Spurs have plenty of time. Their defense gonna have to pick it up.
No, they offense gotta pick it up. They playing stellar defense for how the Knicks been playing. Knicks been dropping a $110, $120, $130, $140 on motherfuckers. They been blowing niggas out the water. Knicks only in the 80s right now. It's only less than 6 minutes left to go. We over halfway through the fourth, and they in the 80s. That's a great defense. They need offense. Pick up the offense. God, dog. Y'all gotta put the ball in the hole, baby, at an efficient, elite clip. This is the elite of the elite. Y'all cannot be out here pussyfooting around. Like, bro, y'all gotta put the ball in the hole, dog. Boy, that was a terrible commercial for Kevin Durant. I don't know why he signed up for that. Oh, man, come on, Spurs. Y'all got this, dog. Don't fuck this up, Spurs.
Brought to you by KFC. Now, once again,
Woo, just a scoring clinic for the Knicks.
shot opening is 15 out of Anunoby.
21 for Cat, 20 for Bridges, 15 for Brunson, 14 for OG Anunoby. That's what I'm saying. They can match that output of them Spurs guards, bro. Wemby got to go either nuclear or them Spurs guards going to have to figure out a way to put the ball in the hole.
Towns had lost it, knocked out of bounds. They say last touch by Harper, so the Knicks will let down with 4 to shoot. There's such tough physical defense from San Antonio.
Only down 9 right now, so.
Brunson looking, finds the try. Tries gonna have to put it up. Throws it up, shot's no good. Rebound taken by Gasol. Of the 5 to play. Okay, if you're the Spurs, you're gonna have to keep getting either free throws to stop the clock, or you're gonna have to knock down some threes. Fox gets in there, just beautiful.
Come on, Fox. You said you had more offense to give. Give it, baby.
And that's why they stuck Big Fox in the fourth quarter of game one. If shots is in it anytime, he can get it going.
Bridges gets a good look. That one won't go down. Off on the rebound. Aaron Fox, a big-time scorer in this league for a lot of years. Up top, collision. Drives on Towns, leads in. Towns plays it well. Spins.
Thank you, Wemby. Thank you. Thank you.
For San Antonio.
the ball in the hole, baby. It's taking you so long to figure this out. Get down low and nigga, go crazy. The closer you get to the motherfucking hoop, the better. Dog. What is taking you so long to figure out this equation? This is simple. Simple. I don't know why he won't do that the whole game, bro. You can score the ball like that the whole game, bro. Why guys agree in Irving, you just not doing that when you been down fucking 13 points in the fourth? Why? Why wait till now? You should have been putting the ball on the hole and putting in that work. De'Aaron Fox, you said you had more offense to give. What's taking you so long to give it? Damn. Why y'all waiting until crunch time to finally turn up the volume, bruh? Lord. 97-92. 5 minutes left to go in the fourth. We starting to get a game now. Look like the Knicks is about to run away with it. But finally, we get what I've been saying they need. They need a guard that's going to come along with Wemby. De'Aaron Fox said in the press conference he was sacrificing his offense. Well, nigga, time to take it off the sacrifice. We need Wemby to score consistently. He can do this. I don't understand. He don't got as big as a bag as I thought he had, but he can definitely get down there and put in work. Once he get close to that rim, boy, put the ball in the hole, boy. We've seen him miss 2 oops and just turn down too many shots close to the rim. They needed it. Devin Vassell, bang! Come on, fight! Jalen Brunson is in handcuffs right now. This is exactly what they need. Karl-Anthony Towns is gone quiet. I don't know why. Uh-oh. Woo! Jalen Brunson could have put this game away right there with that 3. Oh, come on, D. Fox. What was that? Woo, they got lucky. They got lucky because that was a piss poor ass turnover by De'Aaron Fox. The fuck was that? Just came down the court and handed it to the fucking Knicks. Dylan Harper comes down, puts in the layup, ties the game up. Let's go. Under 3 minutes left. No fouls, no fouls. Oh, good D. Oh, no foul. It could have been a foul. It definitely could have been a foul on the 3-point play. Damn, they challenged it. They're probably going to be OG Anunoby at the line for 3. Oh, that's so close. God, he got like a small piece of his hand. He really had a lot of ball, though. Damn. They're probably going to call that. OG Anunoby going to go to the line and shoot free throws. OG Anunoby is like an 80% free throw shooter, so they better pray and hope he missed one. Because he probably going to hit at least 2 or 3, if not 3 or 3. OG Anunoby has just been on an incredible offensive run in these playoffs. I don't know what happened to the boy. I heard in the broadcast they said he was working with Dirk Nowitzki. That could explain it. Because I don't know, somehow that boy just flipped the switch. Since Atlanta, in the Atlanta series, he was cooking. He was cooking the hell out of the Sixers. They ain't have nobody that could do nothing with him. And then, of course, he carried that over into the Cleveland Cavaliers series. So, damn. Spurs are showing life. I don't know what was taking them so long to have this offensive output. That's what's killing them. You got to put the ball in the hole, bruh. They playing phenomenal defense. But, boy, you got to score. Score.
Here's Tony Brothers. After review, there is contact to the arm on the shot. Therefore, this is a proximate foul. The ruling on the floor is overturned. The challenge is successful. New York will be on the line for 3 free throws.
Oh, John, we did get him. It was slightly.
Ananobi's been an excellent free throw shooter here in the postseason. 86%.
86. Yeah.
He's 2 for 2 tonight.
It was slight, though, y'all. It was slight. It was slight contact.
To the NBA Finals, fighting for a championship. How critical free throws are. Knicks have not scored in 3.5 minutes. 14 straight points from San Antonio.
And the Spurs right now offensively have been trusting De'Aaron Fox.
Woo! You almost missed one.
To his quickness has
It's the first.
It's completely reversed from what we saw in the last game in the last couple of minutes.
This is what I was saying. The Spurs play a phenomenal defense. They keep talking about the Spurs need to turn up their defense. No, turn up the offense. They playing excellent defense. Boy, you got to put the ball in the hole, though.
Want to head to New York down 0-2.
OG Anunoby hits his second, by the way. It's 99-97. 2 minutes left in the fourth. We at crunch time now. This is where Jalen Brunson makes his money. And the Knicks go up 3, bust 100 like they did last game. It's 100-97. Finally, he finishes the alley-oop. De'Aaron Fox and Wemby. That's what it need to be. That's what it should always be. I don't understand what's going on. Talking about I sacrifice my offense. Boy, you need that offense right now, dog. You need to dig that offense up.
Ananobi looks to set the screen. Excellent defense from Cassell. Shot clock winding down. Somebody's going to have to shoot. Ananobi drives, layup, can't get it. Quick for the rebound. Knocked out of bounds. Last touch by Shaq Penny. Push it. Penny battles on the boards.
All their guards. That's a great job because you've got Karl Anthony Towns.
When the Clips, oh, they can't go to New York down 0-2. It's going to be over with.
Penny just fought. He basically saved the putback.
Nassau was set to check back in. As a way of game warning call. San Antonio. That means nothing unless they get another. They have to take it.
Bridges catches. Bridges inside. Brunson picks it up and in off the glass.
Jalen Brunson
Back up by 3, under 2 to play.
picks up the call.
You cannot let the inbounder step in and get an uncontested layup. And it's
Oh, go D Fox, go! That's what I'm saying, bruh. Can't be aggressive.
Wemby wants it. Bridges pokes it away. Wemby gives it back. Step back. 3-pointer.
Woo, if he'd have hit that.
And Josh Hart just inserted.
I don't want to say that's a bad shot. That was one of them shots where you trying to.
Fox gets in. Layup.
Who they needed that miss. And now you need a bucket. You need a bucket.
Off for drive. Layup. Blocked.
Who they got lucky? Because Karl Anthony Towns played great defense on that play. I'm not sure if that was a goaltend, but Dylan Harper might have put it up against the backboard before on the initial layup.
Of attacking before the big defense can get set. Karl Anthony Towns.
Oh, yeah. He put it on the backboard. Karl Anthony Towns get there a split second after that. Because he was going to miss the layup. So if I'm Karl Anthony Towns, he kind of fucked themselves. Gave up a free 2 points.
Well, clearly hit the glass. Yeah, I didn't even know we were doing a review on that.
Nah, it didn't need to be reviewed. It hit the glass. But he was going to miss the layup. Karl Anthony Towns actually gave up 2 points
That'll definitely be.
to make it 101, 102. A minute and 24 left in the fourth.
That's as clear as it gets right there.
After review, the ruling on the floor is confirmed. It's a goaltending violation. The clock will be reset to 125.
You can understand them doing it because it's such an important basket. And obviously the quick replay review.
And here's what I want to know now. San Antonio has been playing Jalen Brunson with one defender for the last several minutes. Do they still have the nerve to do that here with what he did to them in game 1 down the stretch?
But they've been keeping him in cuffs though. Jalen Brunson has not been that effective this series, these first 2 games. They done a great job on Jalen Brunson. He only had that fourth quarter explosion of the game. That's it. Without that, Spurs could be up 1-0, about to go up 2-0.
Shot clock at 7.
Oh, Mikal Bridges with a turnover. Oh, Wemby gave him the cinnamon roll with the honey bun, baby. Thank you, big fella. Thank you. Thank you. And gets the foul call. Thank you. That was beautiful, man. Victor hit that boy with the cinnamon roll with the honey bun, boy. Yeah.
21 of his 28 here in the second half.
I said that. Didn't I say he's going to need a 20 piece? And Jalen Brunson was going to give you a 15. Jalen Brunson, they gave you that 15 piece. That's what's hurting the Knicks. Said that at halftime, man. I said he was going to need a 20 piece. Oh! Jalen Brunson almost had an easy bucket. Jalen Brunson! Golly! Clutch! 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 That little nigga is clutch. Yeah, boy, that chicken wing and fries. Get off me. Give him the chicken wing with the fries. Get off me. Oh my goodness. Oh my goodness. It's tied up. 104, 30 seconds left in the fourth, y'all. We got a nail biter. Just when I thought, boy, I'm telling y'all, my heart, my soul was on motherfucking, boy, I'm telling you, that heart machine was doo-doo, doo-doo. It was dying. Spurs got that bitch jumping. Let's go. Let's go. Let's go. We're going to get a great series. That's all we want. I'm definitely rooting for Victor Wembanyama, but I won't be mad if Jalen Brunson get this. But we definitely want to get a series. I don't want the Knicks to sweep their ass. God damn. They definitely, it's still possible. Shit. It's 30 seconds left, but the Spurs got the ball, so they can control the clock and the possession. They do not need to turn the ball over. They got Steph Castle on the bench. He tweaked his ankle. If I'm them, I'm leaving Steph Castle on the bench. But he's just too prone to turning the ball over. It's definitely helped the Spurs offense get the flowing better. I know Buddy a dog, but man, right now it's too clutch. You gotta take care of the ball, get a great shot. Get Wemby in the paint to get an easy bucket. It's easy. This is not hard. And they got Cat out the floor. He guarded by Mitchell Robinson. He can do Mitchell Robinson up. Don't shoot that Wemby. You should have took him to the hole. No! He shoots a step back jumper. I just said you gotta go to the hole. Go to the hole. You got Mitchell Robinson on you. Hit that boy with some Why would you shoot the fucking step back?
But Victor Wembanyama showing so much passion. We said it. The last time we saw that, his team answered.
I mean, if he'd have hit it, he'd have been goated. But damn, bro, that's your shot selection. Get in the paint, dog. It's so easy for you down there. The boy shoots a step back jumper. Step back jumper? That's what you go to? With Mitchell Robinson slew foot ass on you?
So impressive offensively. Now 29 for the game, 8 rebounds.
I said this is what he would need too. Y'all been here the whole stream watching that halftime. Told y'all he's gonna need a 20 piece. I said Jalen Brunson would kill him with a 15 piece. Jalen Brunson ain't held up that end of the bargain, which is why this game is tied. But now, Jalen Brunson got a chance to put the dagger through the vampire heart. Vic, why is that your shot selection, baby? I'm talking about damn near shot a 3. Far away from the rim. Come on, Vic. Knicks get the rebound. Call a timeout. Advance the ball up. 30 seconds. 30.3 seconds left. Tied up, y'all. Jalen Brunson. Steph Castle back in the game for defense, though. Who they take out? Champagnie? Oh, okay. No. Woo. Okay. They had a foul to give. I just heard it at the last second. I was like, no, don't foul him.
There's a 7.3-second difference between shot clock and
I
game
need
clock.
one stop.
Still have a
One stop. It's a 7-second difference. So even if they make it, they still got a chance to tie or win.
Wemby lurking. Brunson dribbles. Pulls up, jump shot.
Woo! Jalen Brunson missed the clear shot. Oh no!
Brunson will shoot free throws with 9.5 remaining. Oh, what a turnaround in that sequence.
They gotta show it to me again. Cause how did Jalen Brunson come up with the steal? I was giving y'all elite commentating. I look up, Jalen Brunson got the ball after he just missed the clutch shot.
Great job by Brunson getting the shot he wants against Wemby. But this is the same thing. These are the passes we saw.
Wemby! What the fuck was that? He just threw the ball up court. Steph Castle wasn't even looking.
That's what it looked like to me. There was some uncertainty there because they only have one timeout left. Meanwhile, clutch free throws.
Wemby. That is a young nigga mistake. What in the fuck was that? Wemby? Why would you throw the ball and he ain't even looking?
Go quick. Why? Because if you miss the shot, you still have a timeout to advance it after you have to foul.
Yeah, foul Jalen Brunson after you just gave up the foul you had to give. Oh, he missed one. Jalen Brunson missed the free throw. It's 105-104. Now 2-pointer wins it. 7.5 seconds left, y'all. I'm stressing because why would Wemby try to advance the ball? He threw it and hit Steph Castle in the back. Bruh. And then you foul by pushing Brunson out of bounds. Come on, Wemby. You gotta tighten up, youngster. What the fuck was that?
Antonio Ball. Now this is not a kick in a traditional sense. Ball's bouncing around, accidental. Now watch this. Cornette, that right there, kicking your foot up right there, that is a kick. They didn't see it. And again, Cornette put in just for that situation in face of a missed free throw. You have the 2 7-footers out
Oh,
there.
did they challenge that?
San Antonio with a chance to win it. Down by 1.
Oh, they didn't challenge that. Woo-hoo-hoo.
This is tough for me because when you've got Wemby, I like putting some sort of pressure on the whatever they would have got. You can occupy multiple guys.
They got Mitchell Robinson on the floor. So obviously they know they want to protect the rim. But I think Victor Wembanyama can dominate that matchup. Do his ass up. You was handling Hardenstein, you was handling Rudy, you can handle Mitch. Karl Anthony Towns, that's a different story. But you can take care of Mitch Robinson, Wemby. I expect a great shot to win this game, young nigga. Come on, get the ball in. With a pick and roll with Fox and Wemby, what it always should have been. Wemby gets the ball at the free throw line. No, he misses. Oh, Castle. Oh, no.
The Knicks survive. This magic carpet ride continues. 14 straight victories and they lead 2-0 in these NBA Finals. Eight straight road wins in these playoffs. They blew a 14-point lead here in the fourth quarter, come back and win it in the final seconds. One of the great playoff runs in the history of the NBA.
He had it, y'all. He had it. He got a great shot. I've been begging him to shoot this shot all game. I can't even be mad that he missed it. Damn, Wemby, he had it. He shot a bullshit ass shot the shot before, but this one was perfect. It was a great pick and roll with him and De'Aaron Fox. He just missed it, dog.
Great look for
The
Wembanyama.
Knicks go up 2-0 on the road. The Knicks have won 13 straight games in a row, bro.
That we saw in the first half from Wemby. Now Let's send it down to Lisa Salters for the post-game report.
Thank you, Mike.
Damn, y'all. Damn, the Knicks have won 13 straight games in a row. They are up 2-0. Now they need 2 more games to capture their ring. God damn. Wemby had the perfect look. It broke for them, but I'm sad for them, dog. The Brooms could definitely be out. This might end Wednesday, bro. The He Got Game Sports live commentating might be on pause till September when we face off against the Giants, when my Cowboys face off against the Giants after Wednesday, bro. It might be summertime. It might be summer break for He Got Game Sports, y'all. As the Knicks take care of business, 105-104. Wemby has the look. A free throw, 16-foot jump shot to win the game. He misses it with Mitchell Robinson guarding him. That was the perfect fucking matchup. He just couldn't get it, man. Couldn't get it to fall, man. And the Knicks pull out the victory, bro. Go up 2-0 in the NBA Finals. They have only lost 2 games this postseason run. They are 13-2. Cooking niggas. And now they cook in the Western Conference. People like myself didn't even think they would be a matchup problem for them. They have proven all of us wrong. I was wrong. The whole media landscape was wrong. I didn't start to see it until they were smoking Cleveland's boots. And that's why I said when I was watching the Western Conference Finals, I was calling it the NBA Finals, but I was like, maybe I need to stop being disrespectful. Time to put some respect on the New York Knicks, man. They up 2-0, headed back to the Garden. They got a chance to finish this out, man. They got a chance to sweep Victor Wembanyama in Madison Square Garden. And I just know it is going to be hard as fuck for them Spurs to get a W in Madison Square Garden, because them role players are definitely going to show up to the party. Ain't too many of them been at the party in San Antonio, but when they go back to Madison Square Garden, it's going to be a whole lot of gang shit going on. And if Wemby don't bring it, if that gang don't come with Wemby, this could hurt. This could hurt. So, the New York Knicks go up 2-0 in the NBA Finals. They win Game 2, 105-104 on a missed jumper by Wemby to win the game. They escape. Man, what a game. We off for the rest of the weekend. I will give y'all some gaming streams tomorrow and Sunday. So hopefully y'all tap back in with your boy. Y'all always welcome to come in with your boy and watch your boy kick some ass on Call of Duty. I'm done with 2K, bro. I washed my hands. I gave y'all as many 2K streams as I was able to give y'all. I suck on this game. I'm going to go trade it in. I might go get the new Madden and try my hand and, man, see if I can get my Cowboys going as the NFL season is. It ain't upon us, but it's approaching. You know what I'm saying? See if I can give y'all some good Madden streams, but I'm done with 2K, bro. 2K, y'all boys, y'all got it. But y'all already know who I am, boy. It's your boy R.A. Shad. I appreciate y'all hitting that like button, subscribe button, telling a friend to tell a friend to tell their mom and them to come check out the best sports commentator, the best gamer, the best rapper in Texas. And I appreciate all the love y'all been showing, all the comments, checking out all my videos, man. Y'all keep pushing me to 500 subscribers. Y'all keep pushing Netflix and Chill to 100K views. And just keep showing support and love. Your boy gonna keep dropping this firebound sports commentary. Keep gaming. Keep being the best rapper in Texas and giving y'all the best music y'all can ever listen to in your life. On me, you feel me? And I appreciate everybody who be tapping in. So the Knicks go up 2-0. We back Monday night. I'm actually back tomorrow. I'll be gaming tomorrow. But He Got Game Sports is back Monday night covering Game 3. We're going to see if the Spurs got what it takes to fight back, because they in a pickle right now. We're going to see if they can climb up out of it. So I already know it's your boy, R.A. Shad. Y'all keep hitting that like, comment, subscribe button, and we out.